deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
What's the #1 home improvement project you can do for your house? Install an Aqua clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. You owe it to yourself and your family to find out why 18,000 Tennessee homeowners have made the switch to Aqua clear water systems. For your free water test and estimate, scan the QR code on the screen. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Hi, I'm Annie Jones. I'm the owner of Top Flight Athletics in Kingston.
Hi, I'm Rob Black, athletic director at Fulton High School.
When it comes to apparel and uniforms for our girls, quality and efficiency are most important. So I've got a lot of cheer moms to deal with.
When we think of apparel and equipment vendors, we're thinking about people who we can trust and people that we have a relationship with, and someone that will make sure we get what we want when we want it, and it'll look the way that we designed it.
That and the fact that they are locally owned is the reason that we do business with E2 Sports.
E2 Sports has been that for us, and that's who we're in partnership with right now, and couldn't be more proud to do so.
Well, the Gibbs Eagles finished the season in style last week. It was Fulton that started off with a 74-yard touchdown run, a 6-0 lead, and from there it was all Gibbs as Gibbs got the win 35-6. Eagles finished the year 9-1. They'll be at home against Cherokee tomorrow night. Winner of that game very likely will go to Greenville next week. Carter is at Greenville tomorrow night. A quiz at the end of this of all of the playoff matchups and all that I just mentioned, because it does get confusing. All right, let's bring in Charlie Morgan from Gray Hodges. And first up, before we get rolling, Charlie, you have an appreciation lunch, an event over at Blount County, right?
At our Coa store on Wednesday. It's coming Wednesday. We will be feeding from 11 to 1 and have a little fellowship and meet and greet and have a good time.
Who all's welcome?
Anybody that wants to come and eat.
But what are you serving?
We're food, hot tamales and chili.
Oh, jeez, I didn't see that one coming. Okay, so what's the point of the appreciation lunch?
Well, we'd like to say thank you for what you've done for us in the past year and the years in the past.
Yeah.
And that's just one way that we can kind of do that.
75, headed towards 76 years. Now, I will say this. We have made mention all season long of thanking you for $1,000 to the visiting school, and that's the business mind that is Charlie Morgan. It's the visiting team that has to pay for the buses, but you're helping us in the playoffs with both schools, and we got to say thank you for you.
It's just a joy to do it.
How important is it for you and the employee-owned Gray Hodges to give back to this community?
I heard several years ago, Mr. Haslam, I heard him say, it's our business in the community. We have to give back. And that stuck with me all these years, and I keep saying I have to give back because the people make my business.
There you go. Hey, Charlie, always good to see you, man. Don't know where we will be next Thursday. We'll let you know as soon as we know, okay?
Perfect.
Sounds good. We'll have our people call your people.
Your people are my people.
Yeah, Rick Ford. All right, so, hey, the game that we have got tomorrow night is an interesting matchup. When you get to the playoffs in 5A, Region 2 has had a lot of success against Region 1 for quite a long time. But if there's one team in Region 1 that always seems to kind of go against that trend, it's Sevier County. Smoky Bears are 10-0. They're going to play host to Central tomorrow night. Our chance to sit down with the coach of the Bobcats, Kevin Lane.
It's been a tough year. We're sitting here at 4-6 in the playoffs as a 4 seed going to Sevier County. We've been in about every game we've played. We've either been in the lead at halftime or right near halftime, or been in the lead in the second half, and we've just kind of self-imploded, if you will, made mistakes that were unforced at times. And but our kids have continued to play hard, continued to fight, continued to practice, and I think they're determined, and we'll just go up there and see what happens. We got a good offensive lineman. We've had several injuries there. We're kind of dinged up. So right now we're just trying to get the ball to our guys out in space as quick as we can, as much as we can, and just honestly just keep the ball in our hands and quit turning the ball over and give ourselves a chance. And that's on everybody. It's not just on the quarterback or on a certain guy or a certain receiver. It's on everybody to take care of the ball. Oh, yeah, I think defensively, we play really hard. I think the kids understand what we're supposed to do, what they're supposed to do. They understand our scheme. And then they understand kind of the play call within that play and whatever formation the other team's in. And then our kids, like I said, our kids play hard and get after it, and they sell out to stop other teams. I just think we have to execute, man, and that's what we were, just in practice today, just talking to the kids, just execute, take care of the ball, understand the play call and how the other teams lined up, how Sevier County is going to line up to certain formations, and just execute the play and play hard through the play, and just see what happens. I mean, sitting here being 4-6, and there's probably 8 or 10 plays in the season, we're probably sitting here at 6-4, 7-3. And it's, it's an opportunity. That's what I tell them all the time. You got to make a decision. It's an opportunity. We're in the playoffs. They went to Sevier County last year and had a pretty rough night up there in the first round, kind of the same record. But I do think our kids are excited. I think our kids want to win. And it's just something we're just going to have to get over the hump in one of these games. Yeah, I just think coming out here and practicing, and I talked to them in meetings and talked to this. I had a really, really good conversation with the seniors Monday before we came out to practice, and just me and the seniors and talking about extending their season, extending their high school career. And I think, I think all of the kids are, obviously they're frustrated and they're down and they're like, we should be in a better situation, but we're in the playoffs. And that's what I told them yesterday. You're here, you're practicing, one of 64 teams in 5A football still practicing. So it's just something we just got to keep battling.
It was really refreshing visiting with Kevin this week, talking about, how young they are. Their ninth grade group is really good. Their sophomores are really good. The future is really intact for the Central Bobcats. But the question is, can they go over and shock the world and knock off a 10-0 undefeated Sevier County team with an incredible quarterback in Cooper Newman? Looking forward to that one tomorrow night. You can see that on WATE. That game will be on ABC tomorrow night, as we'll have Thursdays right here on WKNX The Knox. And then Fridays will be on ABC, on WATE. Straight up at 7 o'clock is when we get the broadcast started. It's Central and Sevier County. Where will we be next week? Easy for me to say. Have no idea. An OAB rivalry playoffs brought to you by Food City. We'll have to wait and see how all of the games play out tomorrow night, and then we'll make those decisions on Saturday as to where we will be next week. Hey, Sam Rothman from WATE is going to join us next with the Pella Player of the Week, a preview of the Friday Frenzy playoff games tomorrow night. That and much more as the Gray Hodges pregame show rolls on.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually from over 700,000 patients who receive hope and healing. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. It means completing more than 400,000 appointments for wellness and primary care, and serving 107,000 heart patients, along with those who their hearts beat for. It means providing 24,000 cancer patients with life-saving treatments, and welcoming 8,000 babies into the world each year. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care, because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OAB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
We have the team ready to make their way out as the Bearden Bulldogs at 7-3 play host to Jefferson County at 6-4. 6-a first-round game tonight, and then the winner of this game, in theory, we'll see what happens. It depends on who wins. If it's Jefferson County, if it's Bearden, it depends on what happens in the Farragut-Dobbins-Bennett game coming tomorrow night. Sam Rothman from WAT is with us tonight. Sam, a fun time, a busy time coming your way tomorrow night.
Yeah, we can't wait for it. We have a great game. You guys will be broadcasting it with Sevier County, Central. Then we have a full slate of playoff. I couldn't even get it out. Full slate of playoff games. But before that, we're going to take a look at our final Pella Player of the Week for this season over at Granger. Grizzlies ending the season on a high. Quarterback Ashton Taylor, over 300 yards of offense, a receiving touchdown, a couple of passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown. Good enough for Pella Player of the Week as he caught up with our KCK.
Ashton, congratulations. You are our Pella Player of the Week. This is your last season of high school football. To end it with a win, what does that mean to you?
That's the best thing you could ask for. I really couldn't say anything better that my team did. I mean, they did awesome. I mean, that's the best way I could go out.
Granger's season has come to a close. What has this year meant to you as a senior?
Oh, this year has meant everything to me. I mean, I put all of everything I could do into it. My teammates did, and we just all family. I mean, even after football, we're all going to be in communication, I already know.
When you think back to what this year, what your last 4 years have meant here at Granger, what are some of the memories that stand out for you?
Well, winning's a big memories. I ever win, every game with everybody. The bus rides to the games, bus rides home, everything's a memory.
To be able to cap off your high school football career with a performance like you did last Friday, just kind of walk me through the emotions behind that and what that meant to you.
Well, it was an emotional roller coaster because I was happy, but it sucks that it's my last time, being on a football field, especially high school. You don't ever get these years back, but just have the people that I did it with, that's the best thing.
What do you think the biggest thing is that Granger football has taught you over the last few years?
Hard work and dedication.
When you walk away from Granger High School in the spring, walking away from Granger football, now what are some of the things that you hope that you have left personally on this program?
I hope I left with my teammates, on a positive note, from the juniors and sophomores. I hope they see like that we can win, we can do it. People can talk all they want, but we can win.
Thank you so much, Casey. Now looking at tomorrow night's first round of playoff games here on WATE. GP at Kingston, Farragut over at Dobbins-Bennett, Pigeon Forge taking on Alcoa, Halls is over at Morristown West, Northview Academy a tough test at Anderson County, and of course Sevier County hosting Central. That game you can watch on WATE. We'll have highlights, recap, everything tomorrow night on Friday Frenzy at 11:14.
Yeah, a whole lot of fun. It's kind of a sprint to Chattanooga over the next 3 weeks.
It really is. But well, what else would you hope for, right?
Yeah, looking forward to that. Plus, the Vols are playing well, so good time to be a sports fan in East Tennessee. Sam, thank you. By the way, also the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase is brought to you by Food City. In the All-Star Game, these coaches will both be on the staffs for Knoxville and East Tennessee. A lot of these players will be in that game. It'll be Friday night on WATE. Pregame show starts at 7:30. Game kicks off at 8 o'clock over at Maryville High School. Our 4th annual Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase brought to you by Food City. Hey, I want to welcome in Mark Connolly. He's a PT at Covenant Health Therapy Centers West. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well, Mark. Good to see you. A lot of energy out here tonight. It's great to be a part of this. And I like your first name, by the way.
Yeah. And we were talking before. I didn't know you lived 2 houses up from us out in West Knoxville. So I feel kind of weird that I didn't know you were my neighbor.
Well, howdy neighbor.
Yeah, howdy neighbor, and the foxes across the street. Hey, tell us the services that Covenant Health Therapy Centers offer.
Absolutely. We offer a wide variety of services, including physical, occupational, and therapy services, as well as a variety of specialty services. We offer hand therapy, we offer lymphedema therapy, LSVT big and loud for Parkinson's, certified stroke rehab, ASTEM, dry needling. I could go on and on. It's really about what don't we offer.
Is there a way to say what's most commonly treated, or is that just kind of an open-ended question with all that you treat?
It's orthopedic injuries are by far the most common thing we see, because the general population goes out and, they have fun in life and injuries happen.
Sure.
So we treat a lot of things like weekend warrior overuse injuries, trauma, sports injuries. We treat total joints. And then in the neurological world, we treat a lot of patients with strokes or Parkinson's disease, which is becoming very common. And so, it's there's really not much that we don't take care of, and we're really proud of that.
Mark, I took that Weekend Warriors comment kind of personally. Hey, thanks for coming out, okay?
Yeah, it's great to be here, Mark.
Yeah, sounds good. Good to see you, my friend. Let's take a break. The national anthem when we come back. Jefferson County and Bearden on rivalry playoffs at the top of the hour.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
Hey, Sterling, man, come on. We got a roof to replace.
Let's go, baby.
Let's
go.
Hey, Sterling, you ready to go to the top?
Man, I can't believe you guys been doing this for 25 years. Oh, baby!
Now this is what I call a rooftop party.
We have 25 years experience in roofing and exterior renovations, and we're backed by the best.
Are you ready to get your rooftop party started? Give us a call, 865-524-5888.
Knoxville Smiles depend on us to make your smile better. Knoxville Smiles, are you happy with your smile today? Knoxville Smiles, we're all about smiles.
Hey Lance, what makes you smile?
Pancake blocks.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
There she was, when I least expected it, like a siren calling from the depths of despair. Nothing in my years of the pre-owned patrol could have prepared me for this. What's her story? Is she the ghost of dreams gone by?
Or just a really sweet ride.
Check out this 2022 Nissan Murano for only $20,007, or this 2020 Lincoln Navigator for only $44,200. Come see us today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive, or Kingston Pike.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Jackson here at MPG in Knoxville. MPG is a concussion care center, that's true, but it's much more than that, really. It's a center that aims to treat problems related to the brain across the entire lifespan. That's important because brain-related challenges go far beyond a concussion. They include acquired brain injuries, mild cognitive impairment, 101 challenges, and NPG is an expert resource. NPG, where it's all about the brain.
Welcome back to Bearden. Time now for the national anthem. As always, brought to you by our good friends at Food City. Tonight's Keys of the Game, sponsored by Huntington Learning Centers, empowering students with the keys to success from the classroom to their careers.
Bearden's got the high-flying offense. They want to throw it down the field. That's why Jefferson County's running attack, ball control, long, keep the ball away from Bearden would be a huge win tonight. And then win the turnover game. You know, Bearden's been susceptible to turning the football over. They need to be able to win the turnover battle. As for Bearden, quick start passing. Get DJ Hunter some confidence. Do that through Torrey Beaufort. And then sell out to stop the run. Jeff County doesn't want to have to throw it. Load the box.
You know, I think we don't know a lot about either one of these teams, even at this point, even in the playoffs. It could be anybody's game, and that game is next. It's a 6A first-round game. It's Jefferson County and Bearden next on OEB Rivalry Playoffs, brought to you by Food City.
Special guest coach today, Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Come on. Let's go. Drop. Bring it up.
Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry? Yeah. We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
For 75 years, Gray Hodges has been supplying inspiration to their customers. From its original downtown Knoxville store, founded in 1949, to its now 4 area locations, Gray Hodges has remained the region's trusted source for custom cabinetry, bath fixtures, kitchen hardware, plumbing supplies, and much more. And they are an employee-owned company, so you are always speaking to an owner. Visit one of their convenient showrooms and see how they can inspire you today. Gray Hodges, employee-owned, service perfect.
Knoxville Smiles depend on us to make you smile better. Knoxville Smiles, are you happy with your smile today? Knoxville Smiles, we're all about smiles.
Hey, Lance, what makes you smile?
Pancake blocks.
When you're 6'4" and 320 pounds like I am, finding a mattress is a challenge. That's why I went to Better Mattress for help. It's not about just selling big store brands. At Better Mattress, it's about making a mattress that fits the person's body type and their personal preferences. Look, after a big football game, this body is tired and sore. I have to have a mattress that helps me rest and rejuvenate. Big O and Better Mattress. Good night, just got better.
At Glass Doctor, our trained specialists are experts at fixing foggy and cracked glass.
Looks great.
You're all set. What we can't fix is your view.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
The following is a special sports presentation by Pac-Man Sports.
Second down and 10, they'll hand off up the middle and break it free into the secondary. See ya! 54 yards with hand off up left tackle. Football comes loose, and here you go. Play number 1. Touchdown. 25-yard attempt. The kick is up. It's blocked. It's blocked. The kick is blocked. And Loudon will win. They'll play fake. Hunter gonna throw. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What was that? Hand off up right now. Look at it here. Pull it into the secondary. Turn it on the burners. Touchdown.
What a gorgeous night for the state playoffs to begin on OEB Rivalry Playoffs, brought to you by Food City, as Jefferson County at 6-4 travels over to Bearden to take on the Bulldogs at 7-3. Mark Packer along with Austin Price, Eric Kane. It's so tight in the press box we won't go on camera, but we will talk about the key players of the game, and we'll get things started, Austin, with you with a Tennessee commitment.
Yeah, we'll go with Nick Moore, the talented offensive lineman. He's been fantastic during his career, plays on both sides of the ball, but at the next level projects as probably a center. They'll lean on him and his experience and leadership tonight with an offense that loves to run the football.
Yeah, you look at Bearden, I think Austin said this in the pregame show, you look at the quarterback, you see him right there, DJ Hunter. When he's on, he's about as good as anybody on the field. He's young, he's learning, super athletic, he's a good runner, he's got a strong arm, but it's about making the right decisions for DJ Hunter, but the kid has got a bright future.
Set down to Casey Funderburg on the far side of the field with Josh Jones.
Coach, how important is this game tonight?
Well, our season's on the line, so it's a very important ball game, big game.
Jefferson County, what are going to be the keys to winning this ball game tonight?
Well, on defense, we got to get them behind the sticks, and on offense, we got to stay on schedule. And on defense, we got to get off the field on third down. Then on offense, we can't have pre-snap penalties. Got to take care of the football. We got to get our speed in space.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you. Go Dogs.
Well, he threw everything that was possible out there as far as keys. First quarter is brought to you by OEB Law. Communication is the key. Gorgeous night for football, 72 degrees. All we have are long sleeve stuff, essentially, jackets, and it's almost 80 degrees. But 72 now. It's a warm November night.
Unseasonably warm, but it feels good, right? I mean, this is football weather.
Next week, there's a cold front coming. We won't be sweating to the oldies.
No, we will not. This morning, it was humid.
Yeah.
Like to the point, like sweating humid.
So, Eric Kane, I do have to ask you, how do you call a football game when it's your alma mater? You got Patriots in your heart. You played football at Jefferson County. I mean, can you be impartial?
I mean, you just got to be a professional. I know that's something that the three of us struggle
have a hard
to do
time with.
Yeah,
Yes,
you just got to be professional. And I'm just here to see a good football game. I think Spencer has done an awesome job there. So I really like where that program is.
So Jefferson County won the toss, and they have elected to defer. In other words, they want to go on defense. And I don't guess a surprise for Spencer Riley. He's an old school guy, played at Tennessee, was on that offensive line when they won a national championship. He loves smash mouth football. We might be out of here by 8:15.
Be great. The way they've been running the ball lately, yeah.
Well, the thing about this game is, Spencer, I think, adapts well to his personnel, right? Like, if he's got a gunslinger quarterback, he's going to lean on him. If he's got, just an athletic quarterback that can run, he's going to, run the football a lot. But, yeah, deep down, the old offensive lineman comes out, wants to play defense, wants to run the ball effectively. Tonight's aerial coverage brought to you by Gatlinburg Skybark. The mountains are calling.
You've been hanging around all year long. I'm impressed, Austin. Yeah, Skylar Thomas, I will say this. Now, Jefferson County won't get the football first, but Spencer wants Skylar to show out tonight. This is the only game in the state. It's the only game. Our thanks to TSSAA and NFHS Network for allowing us to do Thursday playoff games this year. Only game going. And this is an opportunity when the Mr. Football finalists have been announced, or semifinalists. He's not one of them. Spencer wants a lot of people to see that he should have been.
Yeah, well, he's been phenomenal. The last 4 games specifically, he has ran for over 1,000 yards. That's just the last 4 games.
Yeah.
He's at over 2,000 yards on the season. Just 30-some-odd touchdowns. He has been phenomenal. There's no reason why he shouldn't be one of those select few in that running.
For Bearden on the other side, they've got athletes all over the field. The question is almost as the quarterback goes, they go.
We've seen him play pretty good football points and times this year. We've also seen him turn the football over a little bit and, panic back there in the pocket. He's been hurt a couple of different times this season, Austin, but again, when he's healthy, he's super athletic and he's dangerous with the ball.
I just think it boils down to what you said a minute ago. The decision-making, has got to be on point tonight for DJ Hunter, and he's going to get the ball to start. So we're going to see what kind of start he gets off to in this football game. Big arm, really can spin it. So let's see what kind of start he gets. And again, I think high percentage passes early on to Torrey Beaufort. Let your athlete be an athlete, as Josh Jones said to Casey just moments ago.
Yeah, Beaufort is one of the 2 men deep for the Bulldogs. And a kickoff will take a nice, not a nice bounce for Bearden, and good field position for the Bulldogs. Understand the strategy, but took the wrong bounce.
The kicking team.
That's a good call by Beaufort, because worst case, it goes in the end zone touchback. Best case, it takes that bounce, gets out there. I mean, it was probably the 1-2 yard line. Tough for Jefferson County. That's a tough penalty, but it's a good call there by Beaufort.
So the strategy for the Patriots is to stop the run first. They want to make DJ Hunter beat them. That is their strategy.
It should be, because you look at the running attack with Jason Thompson, and then obviously the little bowling ball Torian Riggins. They're really tough to handle. So I agree. I'd make 4 beat you.
Drew Parrott at wide receiver has had a great year. He will block on the inside, and the Bulldogs off left tackle would get a quick 4 yards and a 2nd down and 6. Now this offensive line will be tested for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they will be, and they were some experienced, some young at the beginning of the year, but this playoff time, they're all a year older, and Nick Moore right there in the middle. They've got a challenging feat ahead of them.
They've got some talent with Jason Thompson, as Austin mentioned. Beaufort. Parrott has been really good at quarterback for 3 years, now at wide receiver and defensive back. They'll keep it on the ground right up the middle and will leave us with a 3rd down and 2. Let's set up the defense. Spencer Riley really likes the way this defense is playing.
Waylon Holt, outside linebacker. He's got 16 sacks on the year. 1 more, he breaks the Jefferson County program record for sacks in a season. He is a handful out there on the edge, that being Waylon Holt.
So 74 is Nick Moore. He is the Tennessee commitment. He'll play both ways. They'll try to give him a blow whenever they can.
When they can, especially on the defensive side of the ball when they can. It doesn't come out a whole lot on offense, or should he?
3rd down and 2. The Bulldogs run to the line of scrimmage. They snap it quickly and will get the first down and a little more out to the 49.
That's a good job by the Bearden offensive line. They just won at the point of attack. No penetration, Eric, by the Jefferson County defensive line.
Yeah, I mean, so far Bearden's doing exactly what it wants to do. It's getting 3-4 yards a pop. You continue to do that, you're gonna bust one here in a moment, but you're moving the sticks, you're wearing down that defense. It's been a good start. Also, Bearden hasn't put the ball in the air just yet because they haven't had to.
These Bulldogs 7-3, could have been 8-2 had they finished things off against Alcoa, but lost that game on a last-second field goal right here on this field. The flag comes in. And we'll see what the call is.
Prior to the snap, got illegal substitution against the defense. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Obviously in the playoffs, some officials we haven't seen.
Yeah, different associations. This will not be a Knox County association tonight.
We had a referee basketball meeting last night, and a number of the guys do football, and they were talking about where they're going, heading off to other places as associations go to different areas in the postseason.
Yeah, Terry Beaufort having to come out of the game for just a moment. Grant Cross coming in, maybe his helmet popped off or something.
1st down and 5 at the 46. Have not put the ball in the air yet, but will here. DJ Hunter has all kinds of time, zings it across the middle. That's why he is the guy playing right now. What a pass.
Yeah, see, I mean, that was a great throw, Lawson. Guy's wide open. Jeff County's playing zone back there, splitting the two safety high look, and you got to put that ball in the money. He did that, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, credit to Bearden offensive line, again, giving him all kinds of time to throw.
Yeah.
He's able to sit back there comfortably, step into it, and a beautiful strike, and now quickly Hunter will get in, but there is a flag down.
Yeah, they'll decline that. Jeff County had too many men on the field.
Off left tackle for the touchdown, a 43-yard pass, and then the next play, they get it in the end zone for the touchdown. And let's check the flag to make sure it is against the Patriots. This officiating crew from Chattanooga, by the way.
You see Tennessee do that back when they used to go fast on a consistent basis. They chunk a play out there and then try to get the defense in the crosshairs.
Got illegal substitution on the defense. The penalties declined. Touchdown.
I mean, by the way, what a throw. I will say this, very Joe Milton-esque as far as just the effortless rocket.
Yeah, I mean, it comes off his hand. Fantastic. And when he plays like that, they're going to be hard to beat.
Extra point to make it 7-0. Only 2 minutes and 32 seconds for the Bulldogs to take a 7-0 lead. A quick break and a break from Covenant Health.
Hey, Tim Hoskins here from Covenant Sports Medicine. I'm the corporate manager of sports medicine, and I want to speak a little bit to our community partners and relationships that we have. We partner with FC Alliance Soccer, LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge, Johnson University, numerous high schools in and around the area, AAU basketball, Morristown Landing, travel hockey, volleyball, lacrosse, you name it, we're probably involved. What a lot of people don't know about Covenant Health is we're a nonprofit, community-based healthcare delivery system. We provide services in your community. If you ever need help with some event medicine or sporting event, scan the QR code at the bottom. Covenant Health, our mission is to improve lives through better health.
Yeah, and scan the code to find the Covenant Health facility nearest to you. Covenant Health, improving lives through health. Bearden drive in just 2 minutes and 32 seconds. 6 plays, 65 yards. Jason Thompson getting in the end zone, and a great start for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I thought that was a really great start for Bearden because they ran it well. They got one chunk play, and then they took advantage of it.
Nice coverage there by the Bulldogs. A flag comes in.
There's going to be a penalty against Jefferson County, holding on the return, so they're going to have to back it up some.
But not the best of starts for the Patriots.
During the return, we have holding on the return team, half the distance to the goal from the end of the run, first down.
So now for Spencer Riley and his offense, they are built to run the football. They've had quarterback challenges this year due to injuries, and thus the reason they have ridden the legs all season long of number 3, Skylar Thomas.
Yeah, you kind of assume the identity of your head coach, a former offensive lineman, and with the injuries at quarterback, they've really needed to rely on that run game, and they're going to have to rely on it here.
And they'll go right behind Nick Moore off the first play and slipping down at the 15 after a quick gain of 6. All eyes are going to be on that guy, but there's some great players on that offensive line.
Yeah, there is, of course, the Tennessee commit, Nick Moore. Christian Wilson's a good one. You look at the skill here at quarterback, it's actually Lincoln Wilson, the freshman who's out there for play number 1 for Jefferson County.
They consider Wilson to be the better passing quarterback. But when you have holes open up like that for that guy, Skylar Thomas, you might not need to throw very much. And here they'll look to throw. And turn and just throw this one out of bounds.
Yeah, that looked like a busted play from the get-go. Looked like Wilson was trying to hand the football off. I mean, there's nobody running around over there.
Bearden coaches asking for a penalty. They're not going to get it. Set this defense up. They'll be tested up front tonight.
Boston Yeager, Ethan Hill, 2 guys who have been there, done that.
And Yeager's been fantastic his entire career. I mean, he's been awesome. Drew Parrott playing tonight at free safety because of an injury. So that's a different look. Drew going to be going both ways tonight from here.
Yeah, disappointment for them that Kovacic is out. Ethan Kovacic, number 24, inside handoff, and they will get the first down barely on a 3rd down and 4. Key spot in this game to convert.
Yeah, you want to move the 6 a little bit because it's been all Bearden here early on. You want to find some rhythm, and you're going to find rhythm there, handing that football off to number 3.
Yeah, the starting center got his helmet knocked off, so they got the backup center in right now for Jefferson County. So you have to think about that. Snaps are pivotal right here.
Keyshawn Boyd coming into the game.
Especially when you're in the gun. Nice snap here, inside handoff, right up the gut. Well, if you can do that all night long, just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Anytime you can gain 8.5,
keep doing it.
There's no reason to put it through the air.
Yeah, Keyshawn Boyd goes in there for one play, does his job. He gives Christian Wilson a high five running off the field.
Hey, listen, I remember, I think it was 2009. I just aged myself, but Gary Rankin's Alcoa team ran for over 500 yards against Maryville. Never threw the football one time.
If you don't have to, don't.
They didn't have to on that day. Off left tackle, they got holes like this. That'll be a first down. Out to the 33.
I've been a part of many Carson football games where our quarterback threw for maybe 3-4 times. ran for about 500 yards and won by about 40. And Carson is getting back to that this year, too.
Appreciate all the people watching us on YouTube. Got about 1,000 people watching right now. We do appreciate it. Make sure that you like and subscribe while you're there. Spencer Riley going to look to throw. Going to play fake. Take a shot deep. Drew Parrott is sizing this one up.
Wow. He got it.
Unbelievable catch at the 33.
That's called boxing out right there.
Good grief. Dakota Hahn was double covered. Drew Parrott's backing up to essentially make a fair catch, and watch 2 go up and get it.
Man. Look at him. He reels it in there right at the last second. And just from up here, it looked like Drew Parrott was going to have an easy interception, but great effort there by Hahn.
34 yards down to the 33. They'll go back to their main guy and spinning for a gain of 4, maybe 5 yards. Well, the young quarterback just put that one up for grabs.
Well, at worst case scenario, it was going to work like a punt. But it worked out even better than that for Jefferson County, who's now inside the 30.
Backup center in again for this play.
And Lincoln Wilson, just a freshman at quarterback, rolling right. There's nobody there, but there is now. A pump and go back.
Got it. He got it.
Wow. Touchdown.
Who are these Patriots?
It's that guy again, Dakota Hahn, with 2 incredible catches on that drive alone.
It was all to Dakota Hahn and nobody else on that play. You had 3 routes, bottom of your screen right here. Your quarterback's rolling out to the right. It was a little stop and go from what it looked like. Great ball from Lincoln Wilson. A lot of air under it, giving his receiver a chance, and Hahn with the catch in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, what a grab. 7-6. Extra point to tie it up in this first-round matchup. Extra point is up, and it is good. Let's take us a break. No harm, no foul. We're right where we started. Nobody has the lead on OEB Rivalry Playoffs presented by Food City.
No matter the time of year, you can always count on the power of Pioneer. You already know Pioneer is Knoxville's most trusted name in comfort since 1981. Trusted because of the power of Pioneer. What is the power of Pioneer? Solving all your plumbing problems, AC sales and service, maintenance and safety inspections, water and sewer line replacement, home generators, improving your indoor air quality, duct cleaning, and more. No matter the season or the problem, have no fear. Trust in the power of Pioneer.
Experience a one-of-a-kind place with breathtaking panoramic vistas over Gatlinburg and deep into the peaks and valleys of the Great Smoky Mountains. Embark on a journey through lush trails teeming with life and history, or just sit back and enjoy the beauty and tranquility. Gatlinburg Sky Park, your peaceful getaway in the Great Smoky Mountains.
In East Tennessee, our work heritage runs deep. For over a century, the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union Local 102 has been part of the area's growth and prosperity. Don't sell yourself or your business short by hiring unskilled labor. Our cutting-edge labor training facility equips our members with the advanced skills needed to be the very best in the industry. Keep jobs local and the money in the state. At Local 102, we work tirelessly today to help build a better tomorrow for our community and our members.
Preparing for college as a high school student can be very difficult, but Huntington Learning Center can make it much easier on you. Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm a student at Huntington Learning Center, and it has helped me drastically improve my ACT scores. I had a 28, which was good, but for the scholarships I wanted to be in the 30s, and I got up to a 32. It took a lot of stress off the test and made me much more comfortable when taking it. Thanks to Huntington Learning Center, I've opened many more opportunities for my collegiate future.
Rivalry Playoffs is brought to you by OEB Law, Ted Russell Ford, Lincoln Memorial University, Knoxville Smiles, Commercial Bank, and Exterior Home Solutions. 6:24 to go first quarter. As Austin said, who are these Patriots going through the air? It's Air Riley. Game is tied at 7.
That's a great answer. Because, again, it was a picture-perfect first drive there for Bearden. You had third and around 6 or 7 there that kind of backed up in your own territory. You convert that, and then Jeff County was off the races.
Yeah, an 8-play, 91-yard drive. Let's not forget they started inside their 10 because of a penalty on the kickoff. And, boy, Hahn, a couple of nice catches. Dakota Hahn, who is a senior, number 2. 8 plays, 91 yards, a 29-yard catch. 2 catches for 63 yards on that drive.
You're not kidding. The first one was literally just throwing it up, letting him go make a play. I mean, that was a really good effort there by Hahn.
So both teams have had an opportunity to kind of feel each other out just a little bit. What is it that you're trying to do? And now they can settle into the football game. Starting at the 6-yard line. Well, Pioneer Heating and Air congratulates the scholar athlete, and it's Lily Ray, a senior cheerleader, 4.5 GPA. And congratulations to Lily from your friends at Pioneer Heating and Air, doing it on the sideline and in the classroom as well.
Izzy, it don't matter. 26-yard line.
So Bearden gets the second drive tonight for them. I would expect them to do much like the first. Take a play action shot or two, but lean on Jason Thompson when in doubt, or Torian Riggins.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they'll do an inside handoff to Riggins. Look at a nice move. Actually, that's Thompson. Nice cut inside. We've got some really good running backs in this one.
Well, I mean, yeah, great running backs. Great play design. I mean, you're moving Riggins all over the place, but the other guy in the backfield all over the place. Beaufort, and then Thompson, some nice moves over there. That's right, Beaufort, who's a slot receiver. They'll line him up in the backfield sometimes, send him all over the place.
Tomorrow night we'll be at Sevier County on WATE over on ABC as the undefeated Smoky Bears play host to the Central Bobcats tomorrow night.
Empty set.
First down and 10. Hunter's going to keep it himself. He is a load and will carry defenders for a gain of 8 yards up to the 45. And the Bigs Only spotlight shines on that guy. Bigs Only, it is a lifestyle. That's Reed Rowland. He's a big one, 6'4", 273.
Yeah, Hunter that ran right behind him that play, trying to pick up 6 yards?
Second down and 2 at the 45. Right now, nobody's stopped anybody. Empty set for Hunter. He'll look to throw. Plenty of time. Zings it across the middle. Catch is made. Into the secondary looking for a block. He will get the block. Turn on the Jets and pushed out at the 5. Too much speed right there.
Well, there's that after the catch, but so far it's like 7-11 middle of the field there. I mean, it is open down the field so far the first few drives, and Jeff County's got to tighten up that coverage. But another good throw and great speed after the catch, and Bearden's down there inside the 5.
First down at the 5-yard line, off left tackle, turn it back inside, touchdown.
Jason Thompson. First touchdown of the night for him. DJ Hunter with the first one. Thompson cashes in on this drive, and Bearden goes boom, boom. Touchdown.
Couple big plays.
4:40 to go first quarter. We got a combined, at this point, 20 points. Yeah. With the extra point pending.
We kind of laughed before the game and said, what would an over-under be on this game, just as far as how many points scored? I'll say 45.5, Well, the over looks like it's hitting in this one because we're about to be at 21 points.
Now that you've said that, they won't score again until the fourth quarter.
This is true.
Explosive plays are good for TV.
This is true.
Prior to the snap, we had illegal substitution against the defense.
That's frequent for Jeff County tonight. Third time they've been called for illegal substitution on the defensive side of the ball.
So they'll still kick the extra point. Winner of this game will play the winner of tomorrow night's Farragut-Dobbins-Bennett game. A Farragut win, they would go to the winner of this game. The Dobbins-Bennett win, and the winner of this will go to Kingsport. Yeah, the road to Chattanooga definitely off and rolling. All the state championships will be right here on the Knox. Except for one championship game, which will be the Alcoa the 3A championship game. That game will be on WATE. And it's brought to you by Food City, Frito-Lay, and Pepsi, your tailgating headquarters. Place that order online for your tailgate, maybe Saturday night, as Tennessee plays host to Mississippi State. Place that order at foodcity.com. They will have you ready to roll. Food City, Pepsi, and Frito-Lay. 4 plays, 74 yards for the Bulldogs in less than 2 minutes, 144. Jason Thompson's first touchdown of the night, a 5-yard touchdown for him. And Thompson gets in the end zone for the first score of the night.
I mean, through 3 drives so far, 2 for Bearden, 1 for Jeff County. They've ran the football well. They've got explosive plays down the field, and they both scored. So we'll see if Jeff County can return serve here.
So a deep kickoff, and this one will be not returnable. So he steps back into the end zone. Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by D1 Training Facilities, the place for the athlete, with area locations all over East Tennessee. for your athlete to maximize his or her athletic ability, no matter the age, make sure you check out our friends at D1. .440 to go first quarter, 14-7 Bearden. Jefferson County, your turn.
They go boom, boom, touchdown. I may walk out of the press box. That means both offenses will be as hot as it is in this press box.
It is rather roasty. At the 20-yard line is where they'll start off left tackle. A size hole for a gain of 4 yards. I always say that when you've got a power 5 lineman like this, I mean, we saw it with Walter Nolan a few years ago, they just stick out like a sore thumb, and tonight it's Nick Moore.
Yeah, Nick Moore, he's really good feet, strong. And trying to play center at the next level.
And the tackle from behind brings up a 3rd down and about 2.
I thought it was going to be about a no gain there on 2nd down, but.
You know, you guys know this better than I do. I mean, what's Nick Moore look like? What's the future look like? I mean, is he a
center? He's a center.
Well, is he a get on campus and develop for a while? Is he a guy to play somewhat quickly?
No, I think he's a get on campus, develop. We'll see what that center job will be open though. But obviously, the fact that William Satterwhite's been on campus for a year will give him the leg up to start. But that'll be on Nick, who will be on campus starting December 15th for bowl practice, and then we'll go through spring practice.
Okay.
Typically, centers in college don't play centers in high school.
The 3rd down and 2, they'll run right up the middle. They'll get the 1st down. You know, for a guy like Spencer Riley, as we talked about, being that offensive lineman, being that tough-minded guy, this is the kind of team he likes. Now, disappointed the way things started. They lost 3 in a row after the opening win against Oak Ridge.
Which was a surprise because they pushed everybody back.
Yep. But he had some key injuries early on, and they were trying to get themselves figured out. They've won 5 of the last 6. The only loss was a 1-point loss to Farragut. And the Admirals seem to be somewhat hot after how they looked against Maryville a week ago.
And again, I mean,
look at that.
Yeah, they've relied on this guy. I mean, this guy's been just so dynamic. And, Mary Mills, 2,000-yard rusher the last couple of years. I mean, he's a really good back. And you had Thomas that just had to sit there and wait his turn. And then he just kept getting better and better as the year's gone on. And I mentioned earlier, 1,000 yards in the last 4 games. Entering the night.
He's at 56 yards to this point on 8 carries. Second down and 4 for the Patriots.
Just like the first drive, they're winning 1st down, making it 2nd and manageable, 2nd and short.
You know, it's hard to do anything.
Nice play. That's a great play.
Great defensive play by Bearden, but it's hard if you're Spencer Riley when you have been running the way you've been running to go away from that.
Yeah.
That's Kenny Simon with the tackle.
And the Bigs Only spotlight Boston Yeager on the defensive front, 6'3", 280. Well, he showed out when we were here early in the year against West.
I mean, he showed out then. He showed out on the last play along with the entire Bearden front 7, it looked like. He's a good player, a real good player. Got banged up in that game. Glad to see him back out, obviously.
Banged up against Maryville.
Maryville, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad he is back out as well, just because he's such a good player, of course, on the defensive line for Bearden.
Big 3rd down here, the way Bearden's been moving down the football.
Well, it went from 2nd and short to 3rd medium.
3rd down and 6. They'll look to throw. Going to take a shot. Overthrows the receiver in a punting situation.
Caught by KOC.
Yeah, Jefferson County's got these tents on the near side, and we kind of laughed. The first 4 rows of the stadium weren't going to get to see the game. I don't think Spencer really cared when we said something to him.
I mean,
he said, what about the first 4 rows? Well, you know.
His response was, I'm here to coach football.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't care about any of that.
First punt of the night. Beaufort is deep.
And you don't want to kick it to him.
Yeah, you definitely don't.
Patriots have got to be careful here.
Not a good one. See if he gets a good bounce, though.
Oh,
and he
does. A real good bounce.
Ends up working out. Hey, big day coming up on December the 14th as they've got an ACT test, and your student needs to make sure that they check in with Coons Cram Course. Last chance to garner those scholarship dollars. One-on-one tutoring, online courses available for the in-school test and the cram course December 7th. Learn more at CootsCramCourse.com. Mark Packer, Austin Price, Eric Kane, Casey Fenderberg, Chad Brown holding the parade microphone on the sideline. 1:06 to go, first quarter, 14-7 Bearden. Bulldogs have not been slowed down on offense yet.
It's a good start for Jeff County. Ball's loose, it looked like. No, it didn't? Okay, well.
Got us all excited for nothing there, Eric.
Well, it looked like he was stopped a lot of scrimmage and then a lot of movement there. Normally that happens, the ball's loose. But anyway.
I jumped up.
Just trying to make sure everybody's paying attention.
Yeah, we are. 2nd down and 8.
It sounds like a former Patriot just trying to wheel it to him.
Maybe so.
Hunter will play fake. Throws deep behind the secondary.
That's a good ball.
And did he make the catch on the sideline? I do believe he did.
I mean, that was a really good play. Got in his face.
Oh, what a great catch by Tory Beaufort. Hey, Hunter's on so far.
Just great touch. Watch the touch.
Great pass, great catch. Bulldogs down inside the 40. Quick handoff off left tackle. And still running down the sideline is Jason Thompson. Down the sideline, touchdown. However, there is a flag back at the 31-yard line. Let's check the flag.
Yeah, he put a move on a guy at about the 25-yard line. And he broke to the sideline and into the end zone. We'll see if it stands.
Well, everybody's run to the sideline, so it must be against the Patriots. Is this another illegal substitution?
If it is.
That would be the 3rd and a quarter if it is.
Fourth.
Fourth?
Yes.
Against the defense.
So the touchdown will count. It is a record 4 illegal substitutions in 1 quarter. Well, have we ever seen that? I don't ever see that.
It's a record on rivalry. I don't know about in football, but it's a record on rivalry.
Been a lot of them here in this first quarter.
Hey, Bulldogs jumped out. But how impressive is this Bearden offense so far?
Well, DJ Hunter's been fantastic.
High snap. Extra point is up, and it is good. 9 seconds to go first quarter. 28 points in the first quarter, and DJ Hunter is on. So tonight, Jefferson County and Bearden. Tomorrow night on OEB Rivalry Playoffs, brought to you by Food City, will be over on WATE on ABC as the undefeated 10-0 Sevier County Smoky Bears will play host to the Central Bobcats. 7 o'clock, no pregame show tomorrow. You can watch on YouTube at Rivalry Thursday. Anxious to see that quarterback over at Sevier County.
Me too. Saw stats earlier today. No interceptions, over 30 passing touchdowns. Only a sophomore.
What a future.
Yeah.
Didn't have either one of those teams on Rivalry Thursday this year. So it'll be a first opportunity to see both Central and Sevier County. Didn't have Jefferson County on this year, so good to have 3 of our 4 teams on for the first time.
Casey's all pumped up about going home tomorrow night, she told me.
She's going to lead the band at 9 to 5. Something I've always wanted to do when I went to Sevier County. It's always pretty cool.
4 plays, 68 yards. Jason Thompson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. A quick drive, 57 seconds. And a kickoff that should reach the end zone with the penalty, and it does. And so now the Patriots, kind of one of those situations where you feel like you're running uphill.
With as well as Bearden's offense has looked so far, absolutely. Down 2 scores here at the very end of the first quarter. It almost feels like you need something here.
You'd like to say you'd like to not say it's a must-score drive, but the fact that Bearden has went up and down the field and Jefferson County hasn't slowed them down once tells me this is a must-score drive.
It's been feast or famine for DJ Hunter this year. He's either great or he's very pedestrian. They've got the great one tonight as the Patriots on the ground will pick up 3 quick yards. End of first quarter. What a quarter it was for the Bearden Bulldogs. 21-7 over the Patriots of Jefferson County on the rivalry playoffs.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OAB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
Hello, I'm local East Tennessee agent Scotty Dykes. We'd love to do business with you. We offer auto, home, life, and other investment products. My number's at the bottom of the screen as long as our email address. Give us a call and see what we can help you with. We'd love to help you.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Your roof, it's the most important protection against nature for your home or your business. That's why I trust the experts at Exterior Home Solutions.
Hey, what's going on? This is Cameron with Camco Commercial Door here in Knoxville, Tennessee. We specialize in residential and commercial garage door repair and replacement. We would love to earn your business. Feel free to give us a call at 865-776-9455.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jody Griffin. I'm a dentist here in Knoxville, Tennessee. In 22, I had a wakeboard tower hit me on the head and give me a concussion. In my office, I show x-rays to my patients so they can see their teeth. I needed somebody to do the same thing for my brain, so I went to MPG. They did an EEG of my brain, and they were able to show me the activity of my brain and give me a diagnosis and a treatment plan. So I choose MPG because brains is what they do, and that's all they do.
The second quarter is brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville. Let's head down to Casey Fenderberg with Spencer Riley.
Coach, first quarter penalties seem to be an issue for you guys. How are you just going to clean that up going forward here?
Yeah, we just got to make sure we understand our personnel. It's on the field, and get our guys in and out real quick there. And we just got to make some plays, make some tackles at the line of scrimmage, and keep the ball in front of us.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Little frustrated, Spencer Riley, obviously, down 21-7 after one quarter. And as Austin said, such an important drive here for the Patriots, a 2nd down and 6 at the 24. And I do agree. I think it's a must-score drive. You cannot let Bearden get too far out in front of you.
Again, if they had shown any, ability to stop him to this point, I'd tell you it's not a must-score drive. But they have a nice play here, high percentage pass, toughness right here, and he gets the first down.
Wow, good tough running. Take a look at the first quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law. 200 total yards for the Bulldogs, 123 passing in the first quarter. Let me do the math. That's the equivalent of 800 yards of offense in a game. I am smart like that.
So smart. I'm glad you did it and I didn't try. A couple chunk plays through the air. I mean, again, DJ Hunter's been on. A couple wide open throws, and that throw down the sideline is phenomenal touch.
Off right tackle, cutting back inside, a quick gain of 6 yards.
And see, this is how Jeff County wants to play. We talked about it all game. They want to run. They want to run behind that experienced offensive line. You can do that right now in the first half, but you're down 2 scores in the second half. You got to put the ball in the air more, so they need to score.
I don't think you go away from what you're doing. Just keep running that football. Oh, high snap, gets a nice bounce, rolls left, tries to get rid of the ball, and he can't bury it back at the 15. A 22-yard loss.
And that's a freshman. Kind of not, understanding, hey, let's just get rid of it,
Hop on it, just don't do that, essentially. And, that's...
If he just hops on it right here, you're losing, 8, 9 yards.
You're out of the tackle box. Throw it outside right now.
That's Kenny Simon on the tackle, the son of Kevin Simon, former Tennessee linebacker.
Well, I don't even know when it's 3rd down and which direction they're going or what they're going for. I mean, what is that direction?
That's it's more towards Marable.
Throw this one out. Hahn gets it, gets a block, and spins back inside to the 24. They'll pick up about 9 yards on a nice play, but when you needed 26, you'll have to punt.
I would tell you it's toward Arkansas, which is where we have former Patriot Josh Breeden watching on YouTube tonight.
We have a pretty good contingency of folks watching the game on YouTube.
But very few from the natural gas state. It's actually the natural state.
I don't disagree. And then there's somebody texted they're watching from Harrogate. But I just said Arkansas, Harrogate, you know, I mean. Second punt of the night.
Got a really good bounce on the first punt.
Yeah, well, don't let Beaufort get his hands on it here. And in motion, good snap. And they'll punt it away. And look at the bounce here. Yeah. Beaufort tries to get his hands on it. And Beaufort is as slippery as a flag comes in. And when Beaufort saw the flag come in, he just kind of sauntered out of bounds and said no reason to waste my energy.
Yeah, and before the flag was thrown, I thought a Bearden player did a really good job of not blocking a guy on the back. Kind of held off right over there and let Beaufort just make a move.
During the return, blocking back on the return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Let's see if the Jeff County defense has made any adjustments. Again, 3 drives tonight, 3 touchdowns for Bearden.
That's the first penalty of the game on Bearden, by the way.
It's been about 4 or 5, Jeff County.
Yeah, how many on Jefferson County, Joe, in the first quarter? Just 3, even though they had 4 substitution. First down and 10 at the 21.
Strike right across the middle.
Yeah.
I would like to say it's routes on air with a little bit of defense.
I mean, it seemed right up the middle. I mean, there were 2 guys behind him. A great throw.
He puts it on him, too. Watch this right here. Flick of a wrist.
It's a good ball.
You know, and honestly, that's why Josh Jones is stuck with him through the learning curve, is because he sees that in practice, and he's like, he's All-American in practice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, end of the day, he's going to be a really, really talented quarterback. He just got to figure it out. He's
steps up, can run, and there's the arm.
Beaufort
finds
catch,
Beaufort.
but
Beaufort
goes
maybe,
down.
maybe down.
Yeah, made the catch, immediately went down 2 at the numbers.
Never good when it's a no contact injury like that.
Yeah, and you see the concern from Josh Jones and his staff and turning away, like that's just not a guy we can lose.
I mean, you hate that for anybody, but you're right. I mean, that's one of their dudes. I mean, that he's a phenomenal football player, and he just goes immediately down here after the catch.
He's sitting up and he's getting back on his feet, but you watch it here, and just kind of came down on that right foot a little wrong, looks like, but he'll get up and hop off.
That's good.
Let's head down to Casey Funderburg. Hey, Casey.
Hey, Mark, you guys were just talking about all the different people who are tuned in to the game tonight. So I have to give a shout out to my grandpa. He had heart surgery earlier this week, so he's currently watching the game from the hospital in Nashville. So, hey, Grandpa, hope you're doing okay. Hope they're giving you lots of ice cream. And I just wanted to make sure he got a little shout out while he is having to sit in the hospital tonight.
100%. You can do that anytime. That's great stuff right there.
It's nice patience finding Booby Lavelle. Picks up another Bearden first down, and I'm all for shout outs to grandparents. There's nothing better in this world than grandparents.
Another good throw by Hunter. I mean, yeah, you mentioned the adjustment. Lavelle comes back.
Hey, look, if Hunter plays like this, Bearden could be dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, he hadn't missed.
And then all of a sudden, when you throw the football like that, running lanes outside of that play do seem to open up a little bit more.
Yeah, and you know, while he's been coming along, and obviously he's playing super well tonight, credit Drew Parrott, who the reason they have this home playoff game was Drew's performance at Cleveland.
Yep.
I mean, the guy's been fantastic, bouncing around wherever they need him to on the year. I mean,
and being productive wherever they need him
to. He's thrown for 801 yards. He's also caught 441 and 4 touchdowns.
Throw it across the middle on a rope inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
That's Terry Beaufort.
And look, not that we won't talk about Parrott again, but let's say this: the consummate team player.
Yes, 1,000%.
Consummate team player, and I know that his family's proud of that young man. Inside handoff, actually no. Hunter will keep it. Look for the end zone touchdown. DJ Hunter absolutely putting on a show tonight. His second touchdown. He'll get a penalty for the little dance, but at 27-7, I think Josh Jones is okay with a little shake and shimmy.
I mean, that was a phenomenal drive. I mean, that was all DJ Hunter. Of course, takes 11, guys got a block in front of him, but the throws he made
from sportsmanlike conduct on the offense.
On that drive were phenomenal. Keeps it there, reads it right, and gets into the end zone to cap off another really good drive for the Bearden offense.
Josh is saying to him, I'm good with that, but do you have to give me 15-yard penalty? I tell you, what a start. If I'm those other teams in 6A and I'm watching Bearden, I'm saying, geez, if this quarterback plays like this, look out.
I mean, he's been about flawless so far. I know it's early, but he's been about flawless.
The extra point is right down Main Street, headed towards Kingston Pike, 28-7. DJ Hunter putting on a show for the Bearden Bulldogs, tripped his way into the end zone.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Packer.
And I'm Tennessee guard Zakai Ziegler. Join us along with VFL's Jason Swain and Chris Brown for the Food City Locker Room, presented by Guards of Law every Sunday. It's with me interviewing all the players of all sports. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We call it the Players Show.
Were you even a player?
Third team all intramural.
It is the Players Show with our third team all intramural host.
Sunday nights. Join us, okay?
Hi, I'm Laura Ash, your West Knoxville State Farm agent. I've been here in the Renaissance for 17 years, and I'd love to help your young football players or anyone with their car insurance, home insurance, and life insurance. Give me a call at Laura Ash State Farm.
Hi, I'm David Ball, National Sales Manager here at Legend Fitness. Legend Fitness has been built on longevity and quality. Our racks are fully welded and has the least amount of bolts in the industry, made to stand up to the test of time. Because at Legend Fitness, we deliver quality and we want our customers to be Legend strong.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
Let Knox Fence give you the safety, security, and privacy you need. Learn more at knoxfence.com.
LOEB Rivalry Playoffs, brought to you by Food City, is also brought to you by D1, the place for the athlete. Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols. Matlock Tire, Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, Glass Doctor, and Better Mattress. All right, so I believe after the kick, we're going to head down to Gambuza's for the game night makeover tonight. Anxious to see who we've brought out up the stands down there. 28-7, a 5-play, 72-yard drive. DJ Hunter, second touchdown on the ground. 6 for 6, 175 so far.
That's pretty good.
About as good as you can do.
Yep.
Perfect. Patriots would love to do something on special teams with a short field after the 15 yards on the unsportsmanlike, and Hahn will carry the football out to about the 35. Okay, Eric is here with Sam from Gambuza's tonight, and the young man we've got is Evan down there, correct?
It is, man. He's got the curls too.
All right, so what are we doing? Is he letting you have free reign?
No, he's definitely going to give us a little wiggle room. He's got some. We're going to do some things he's never had done before. So we're going to work on a little bit of a taper in the back. We're going to clean it up on the sides a little bit. He likes his hair. We're going to take it down a little bit. We don't want to change it too much.
Hey, no. Listen, we're going to get one guard and we're going to bird that bad boy. All right.
I like your style.
Yeah, we'll see what happens as the flag comes in. All right, well, good luck down there.
Give him a bowl.
No, good luck, Evan. We'll check back in with you at halftime.
Oh.
Got illegal formation against the offense. We've got 5 in the backfield. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot remains first down.
Yeah, one of the receivers wasn't on the line of scrimmage, so. Yeah, another drive where you're kind of starting back. You know, he had a penalty on the kickoff return earlier, penalty here on first down. That's 1st and 15.
I don't think you can get away from who you are. I understand you're down 3 touchdowns, but the bottom line is scoring touchdowns on every drive.
If you wouldn't scored here and made it 28-14 before the half, you get the ball to start the second half, you score there, all of a sudden you're like, okay, you know.
Yeah, but another flag comes in.
This is going to be a delay of game.
Unless it's a delay.
Prior to the snap, you got delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty remains first down.
You can hear the Preds picking it up, and there's confusion on that sideline right now. They're trying to get the play in, trying to figure out what formation you're in. You had a receiver that didn't know where to line up.
3 receivers far side of the screen. They're still going with the freshman quarterback, who Lincoln Wilson is the throwing quarterback, but they'll stay on the ground off left tackle.
And nearly gets back to the original line of scrimmage there. This Thomas.
Well, he's holding that left shoulder awkwardly.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
2nd down and 13. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm still running off left tackle. They'll play fake and take a shot, throw it across the middle, and almost picked off.
Riggins got 1 big mid on it.
2, and he would have an interception.
Yep.
I might disagree. I think 2, and he pops the ball.
I just threw it right to him.
Clunk. He can't have a better opportunity than that one.
It's one of those, his teammates are not going to let him forget about that one for sure.
Hey, listen, if he catches that football, he's in the end zone because I've seen him run. So 3rd down and 13, and they will throw. Aston Time throws this one across the middle, and this one is picked off right off the hands of Hahn. And the Bulldogs come up with the interception. Mason Laster, the sophomore, and the Bulldogs looking to blow this one open.
That Laster, really good interception on the tip drill right here. As it throws a little high, goes off Hahn's hands, goes up there and picks off the football.
I think maybe a little case of alligator arms for Hahn. Just a little across the middle.
I wouldn't call it alligator arms. I just thought he just dropped it. You took your eye off of it, whatever you want to call it. I don't think he was afraid of getting hit or anything like that. I just think he just dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, the throw was a little high, but that's one you catch.
You have to catch,
Yeah, that's one you catch.
1st down and 10 to the Bulldogs take a shot. Gonna just sling this one towards the end. Receiver all by himself. Touchdown. Drew Parrott deserves that one. A 42-yard touchdown and literally just a flick of the wrist for DJ Hunter, who is flat having a night.
Over 200 yards on the night now. Stays perfect, 7 for 7.
He about got lit up as soon as he threw the football. Had a couple guys unblocked up there, and the receiver wide open down the field. I mean, wide open.
Hunter now 7 for 7, as Austin said, over 200 yards at 217 yards.
Hey, Joe, what's that quarterback rating?
It's got to be perfect. Extra point is up, and it is good, and a nightmare for the Patriots.
What's the #1 home improvement project you can do for your house? Install an Aqua clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. You owe it to yourself and your family to find out why 18,000 Tennessee homeowners have made the switch to Aqua clear water systems. For your free water test and estimate, scan the QR code on the screen. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Well, Finley is here, and the Aqua Clear Cyber Car. Let Aqua Clear change your water. It will change your life. They did ours at the Packer household about a year ago. Well, a one-play, 42-yard drive as, goodness gracious, the young quarterback is giving us a glimpse of the future. Aerial coverage brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. Make sure you check out the sunrise breakfast, as the mountains are calling. Really did not see this kind of game coming in this one. I mean, you never know.
No, you never know, but I mean, DJ Hunter on the year entering tonight, completing 51% of his passes. He's thrown 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I mean, he's always had that ability, but he has been, again, nearly flawless to begin this one. He's been phenomenal.
They'll return this one from the 4. Hahn may need to make something happen on special teams. It's not going to be here. Well, our thanks to so many of you who have supported Reeves across America again this year, whether it's in person at a game, maybe it's Sevier County tomorrow night against Central. Look for our veterans. Drop a few dollars in or do it online at knoxreeves.org to make sure that there are no gravestones for any of our veterans who paid the ultimate price for our country that do not have a wreath on their gravestone this Christmas season.
And it looks like Lincoln Wilson's still over there, quarterback for Jeff County. Oh, that's a good hit.
Go to the ground and Bearden just teeing off.
Well, I will say this. I like keep staying with the young quarterback. At 35-7, if he's your guy next year, let him get some,
And also, I mean, he's the better thrower of the two.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. Half the distance to the goal. Check it down.
Well, a little bit of post-play fisticuffs, if you will, as Nick Moore and Israel Hurd teamed up for a pancake block after the whistle blew.
And again, Jeff County's starting behind the sticks.
And for the offense that wants to run the football, that's not what the doctor ordered. We're still halfway through the second quarter, and it's 35-7.
I mean, they had 1st and 20 to begin the last drive, and Thomas had a really good run there, but it set up 2nd and 13.
They'll play fake. Young quarterback takes a shot downfield, overthrows the receiver, and Parrott almost made an incredible catch. By the way, I will say congratulations on an incredible career for a good friend of all of ours, Bob Kessling, announcing today his retirement as the voice of the Vols. And Bob will finish things up through basketball season, make it through April. And of course, when I came to Knoxville in 1996, Bob was the sports director at WBIR, and I was his weekend guy for 3 years. First ever live shot on a 3rd down. He sent me over to go interview a guy named Peyton Manning. That's how old we are.
Got another flag here. So would you say Bob gave you your big break?
Not really sure that I ever got a break I took advantage of in my career. I mean, I'm up here calling high school football with you guys. You know what I mean? This is no break.
Yeah.
On the offense, that penalty's declined. 4th down.
I mean, it's been about a disastrous start so far for Jefferson County. It was they moved the football down the field and scored a touchdown, but Bearden kept returning serve, and penalties have really just kind of derailed these drives for Jeff County before they started.
The last time the Vols had a voice of the Vols announce his retirement, they went on to win the national title. If that happens this year, then whoever replaces Bob is going to immediately announce his retirement next year. See if it happens again.
4th down and 8, and they will punt it away. Beaufort asks for the fair catch and will get it. We'll head down to Casey Funderburg. Casey, you living down there?
Oh, yeah. I've got the band over here that's hyping us up down here, the Jefferson County band. But, guys, obviously this game is not going Jefferson County's way, but some really great things went on at Jefferson County about a month ago after Hurricane Helene came in and rocked some of the East Tennessee communities. Jefferson County opened up their football facilities to Greenville and Tusculum College, so they allowed them to come and practice and feel some sense of normalcy. And head coach Spencer Riley said, in times of need, we really need to help out our communities, and it's just bigger than football. So a really cool story of how Jefferson County was able just to help some of the football teams around the area.
Yeah, great gesture for sure. And I know Scotty Dykes in Cotton County, they had a lot to overcome. Cosby, Levi Cooper, their head coach, they're 8-2, going to blow some Rockwood tomorrow night.
Good luck to them.
You got an 8-2 team after going to 1-9 a year ago.
I think Carson Newman either fed the Tusculum football team or housed them or something. They did something as well in that. A lot of great stuff from Jefferson County during that situation.
Second down and 4. They'll get the first down, tough running. They'll get much more than the first down inside the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs absolutely running tough with Jason Thompson.
Yeah, he kind of gets lost in all this. I mean, Jason Thompson's having a game.
You don't get lost when you're Jason Thompson. You just do what you do. Like, Jeff County can't lose him is my point. Like, I mean, that's one of the main playmakers for Bearden. You got to know where he's at on all downs. So, who was the AD at Carson Newman when you were there?
When I was there, it was
as DJ Hunter slings one in the end zone.
Got it.
The catch made.
Wow, he almost had it.
No flag on this one. And that's his first incompletion of the night.
Yeah, to answer your question, it was Mr. Alan Morgan. He was my athletics director.
Remember him?
There's a flag. We'll see who it's against.
Got a personal foul. Roughing the passer on the defense. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic. First down.
Beginning to wonder if the officials just don't like the color red.
Ask about who my athletic director was at Carson Newman. It was Alan Morgan, but David Barger was always around.
Yeah.
And thoughts and prayers to his family of his passing this week. Phenomenal man.
First down and 10 right up the middle. Tough running, going to push the pile. They'll let him keep playing. And finally, they'll blow it dead at the 5 after a gain of 7.
Mr. Barger, longtime athletic director at Carson Newman, and oversaw a lot of great sports teams and always around, smile on his face, did a lot of great things in the community and the school.
His son Paul was one of our White Hats this year. Yeah. Worked for my dad for several years when he got out of college at the Norristown Parks and Recreation Department.
I want to say thoughts and prayers to that family for sure.
Don Brazelton comes out of the game.
That should be a first down. Should make it first and goal now.
Bulldogs looking to go up 35 points.
Now they're going to make it third down and inches here.
Would not have thought that the way this game started, would you?
Third down and short, right up the gut in the end zone, touchdown. And the Bulldogs go up 41-7 in the second quarter with the extra point to come.
Thompson with his third touchdown of the first half. J.J. Hunter's got 2 rushing and then 1 passing.
Well, Spencer felt really good coming into the game. We talked about him down on the field. He felt really good about it, was very confident.
No. Well, what do you do best? You run the football. You run the football, and if you force the opposing quarterback into bad decisions, you think you got a good chance, and that kind of was the game plan entering tonight for Jeff County.
In Knoxville, high school football isn't just a game, it's a community tradition. Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville is proud to support our local teams because we believe in the strength of our community. From energy-efficient windows to supporting athletes, we're dedicated to building a brighter future. Call Pella today and schedule your free consultation. And don't forget to vote for the WATE 6 Player of the Week. Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville, where quality meets community.
So 2:51 to go in the first half. 42-7 Bearden. Wow. 6 plays, 56 yards. They have not even been slowed down yet.
I can't wait to see the halftime stats. They had 200 at the end of the first quarter.
Joe's machines over here are smoking, trying to add things up.
He's going through it tonight. Better him than me.
Deep kickoff that is returnable from the 7-yard line. And Hahn going to be dragged down and slung down inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Hahn on the return. Brown on the stop.
I think if you're Jeff County, you just want something positive here going into the halftime break. You'd love to get points, don't get me wrong, but I mean, have a sustained drive, move the sticks a little bit. Penalties the last 3 drives have.
I would just say they could just, even if they go 3 and out with no penalties, that's a positive at this point. They've
started first and 20 the last 2 drives.
They have hurt themselves with penalties.
Yeah.
First down and 10, they'll look to throw. Catch is made. And a flag comes in for the forearm shipper off of the original longest yard movie that Burt Reynolds was in years ago. Remember that one?
I don't remember that one. I remember
that was the better one.
The later one. I watched that one.
Where the inmates against the guards. That play kind of reminded me of it.
He went for the tackle, just took his helmet off.
Ripped it off.
Yeah.
We got a personal foul, face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Did he get face mask?
I was going to say, did he ever touch it? Behind it. I mean,
he did not really pull the face mask. He just pulled the helmet straight off.
Yeah.
First down and 10 at the 32-yard line with 2.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, Jeff County, the beneficiary of a penalty. That hadn't happened much tonight.
And they'll go back to the ground off right tackle. And slung out of bounds. Is this
another face mask?
Thomas carries. Lamont on the stop.
Chad's doing his job. You can hear the Jeff County coaches yelling, face mask again.
I know.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Result, first down.
Chad's had a good 2 weeks. That Parab has been all over it.
Well, Chad was sick last night. He couldn't do the CB45 sports show, I think for the first time ever. Called in sick on his own broadcast.
If you had been any kind of friend, you would have driven over to his house and hosted the show in his absence.
He didn't ask me, and I didn't know that he was sick until my wife told me. She came to bring some shirts I had forgotten as a flight comes in today, and Chad comes over with the puppy dog eyes. And she's like, "You okay, Chad?" "Yeah, I'm just got an antibiotic. I'm okay."
Chad didn't want to bring the program down.
Yes, sir. He inhaled all that face paint.
But it's a good idea, Austin. I think next time.
You got holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains first down.
So penalties tonight on Jefferson County. That is their 8th. And there goes Chad. See, he looks healthy.
Of course, so he's on antibiotics, and he's just naturally tough.
Of course he is. He's on antibiotics.
Would have been funnier if he'd have done the show from his bed last night.
Yeah, it had been brought to you by Better Mattress. First down and 20. Off right tackle. A gain of 3 yards.
He was on this field last Friday night. He was the back judge in the Bearden Bradley Central game.
Yeah, he was.
He dominated. I heard he ran the admin meeting last week.
For the officials?
Yeah, that's what I was told. So Josh Jones told me.
Yeah, I heard that crew graded out really good last week because of that admin meeting. Second down and 16. And they'll look to throw. Shot downfield. No, nice catch by Hahn. Great catch.
I like that play call. Again, it's a high percentage throw, right? Defense is playing off.
I mean, he used 2 hands and the crown of his helmet to make this grab.
Well, David Tyree right here off the top of his helmet.
Watch his zip and makes it good.
Anybody wanting to sponsor Mark's sound effects, please contact him at 555-3000.
3rd down and 5 as the clock runs. They'll move everybody around. What are these, the Dallas Cowboys of the 70s?
Clock's ticking. You got 30 seconds here. We're wasting a lot of time.
When you want to try to score? No play fake.
Gets hit as he throws.
A shot downfield, overthrows the receiver.
Be 4th and 5 now.
Christian Rodriguez was streaking downfield.
If you don't get this, as well as DJ's playing tonight, they may just throw the Hail Mary right here to end the half.
I really don't even know why you're laughing because it's so accurate that it could happen.
So he's got backside pressure right here. See him take this lick when he throws it.
I mean, legitimately, if you get the ball over here,
I know
he can get the ball to the end zone for sure. I mean, he can give it to the Aqua Clear cyber car down there. 4th down and 5. Throw across the middle.
There you go.
Look at the nice catch. Look at the nice catch. And a shoestring tackle. Clock will stop.
Timeout.
Although take a timeout.
You got a penalty down here as well.
Is this going to be rough in the pass?
Could it be rough in the pass?
What a catch, by the way. Boy, Sean Young, not the offensive lineman for Tennessee that used to say ole. I mean, this was a catch inside the 20.
I knew you were going to say that. And Brent Hubbs right now is losing his mind at home.
Why? Why is he losing his mind?
Because no one had Sean Young taking stray bullets from Knoxville 20 years later in the broadcast.
Half the distance go from the end of the run, resulting in a 1st down.
Timeout is taken. We need stray bullets. They weren't stray. Hey, listen, I want to take a break here from our friends at a new sponsor that you and I know well, Austin, people who we trust, Knox Fence.
No doubt about it.
Here we go.
When a family needs a fence, it's more than a piece of wood or metal. It's a place where your pets are kept safe. It's a place where memories are made. It's what helps make your house a home. At Knox Fence, we have decades of experience in residential and commercial fencing. Whether you're looking for safety, security, or privacy, we would love to help your family make your house a home. Call Knox Fence today at 865-414-8713 or visit us online at knoxfence.com.
Yeah, so we needed a fence put in at our daughter's house, and so we worked with our good friends at Knox Fence, did a great job. And they mentioned to me that they were at Hayden Hill a number of years back.
They were. Back in 2018, they put a fence in for me, and they did a great job. That fence is still holding on extremely strong.
Keeping Max in?
No. I got to fatten Max up a little bit. He likes to slide through, especially when he sees another dog.
Yeah.
By the way, do your dogs have like enemies like in the neighborhood? Like there are some dogs that walk by my house and Max is like, just kind of gives them the head nod. And then there are others that you would think that dog has wronged him, buddy. He has wronged him.
Yeah.
My dog is not used to the new lay of the land. He barks at everything. He's not a barker. He barks at everything now.
That's my
Wait till your baby arrives and that dog's barking.
That's my Australian
Marissa's going to say, no more.
So here we go. 1st down and goal, 11 seconds to go. Back on task here is the Patriots down 42-7. Hey, look, I saw the Buffalo Bills come back against the Houston Oilers. It can happen. They'll go to the end zone, touchdown. It is possible, and there's our guy again. He's had some great grabs. Dakota Hahn, the senior. Hang on now.
And I like that, right? I mean, you want to take a couple of shots here to the end zone, a couple of seconds on the clock. Just throw it to your guy. Little drop, throw it up, let your guy go make a play. He does, and we're on the board for the half.
Hey, listen, 6 catches, 106 yards, a couple of touchdowns for Dakota Hahn.
And great body control on all of them.
So the extra point to make it 42-14. It is up and it is good. And the Patriots get the football to start the second half. You come out, you get a touchdown. I mean, last week at halftime, Farragut was up on Marable 21-0. I'm just saying, you can come back. On OEB Rivalry Playoffs, brought to you by Food City, by the way.
Well, DJ Hunter's going to have to come off his NBA jam. He's on fire performance for that to happen.
Yeah, by the way, tomorrow night on OEB Law Rivalry Playoffs, we'll be over at Sevier County. Looking forward to spending time with the Todd Loveday and what they have done at Sevier County. 10-0 this year. Got a hot quarterback, sophomore. I will say this. Over the years, Region 1 in 5A has had its struggles with Region 2, which is the Powells, the Wests, the Halls, the Centrals of the world. And it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow night in those games. Can Central go over to Sevier County and put it together? Kevin Lane's got a young team.
Yeah, I mean, they've had some bright spots this season. They've kind of been on that roller coaster, a little up and down, but it is a tall task tomorrow for sure with that quarterback you mentioned in Cooper Newman. And Sevier County's got a really, really good squad. Plus, you're playing at Sevier County, but should be a good one. I'm excited for it.
Think of your Central. You have to win a shootout coming up tomorrow night. 7 plays, 87 yards. Second touchdown catch of the night for Holland on that 6-yard touchdown catch. 2:45 off the clock. They have 6 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, by the way, Casey Funderburg, I do have to ask you, what are you more excited about? Are you more excited about going back to your alma mater tomorrow night or the Michelin Man coming out with a kick for tires?
Oh, my gosh. How can I choose between the two of those? I'm kind of excited to see the Michelin Man.
Yeah.
I tried to give him a high five, and his arm could barely go up. So I think that'll be pretty interesting to see what happens out here. But how can you not love the Michelin Man? It's like a big marshmallow.
I'm telling you.
And Jeff County's got to make a tackle right here. Last play of the half.
Yeah, this will take us to the end of the half, and why not just keep running until you say, okay, well, there's a gap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Did he step out of bounds?
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. That was about to be spectacular, by the way. Goodness gracious. Luby Lavelle was about to take that one to the house. So the first half mercifully comes to an end for the Patriots, down 42-14, and Spencer's got some thinking to do on the other side. Time for the Matlock Kick for Tires. It looks like we have got the matriarch of Matlock Kick for Tires is out there, Jimmy Matlock. I think I see him making his way out. And that's not him. That's the Michelin Man.
Yep, we do have the Michelin Man. Jimmy's here. Cameron, I'm going to have you come to my left side over here.
Oh, wow.
Perfect. All right, yes, Michelin Man, we need you up here. Okay, we're going to start with Cameron here. He's a senior. He's on the baseball team. Cameron, why did you decide, okay, now is the time for me to make a field goal?
Yeah, I've been practicing in gym class all my life. I'm built for this moment, so I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
All his life.
I got my boys with me. Let's go.
And we've got some Minions back here. Do y'all know the Minions' favorite food?
Banana.
I don't know if y'all remember I said bananas on air last week. Anywho. All right, we also have Jimmy from Matlock Tires. Jimmy, there's a big sale coming up here pretty soon. Can you tell us more about that?
There is. In 2 weeks, we'll have our fall sale. We bring the Michelin Man there with us and discounts throughout. We invite all of our friends and customers to come in, and we think we're going to have a great fall sale. We are, and we're glad to be here tonight.
Any words of wisdom, Michelin Man? All right, perfect. Okay, Cameron, let's go with the tires.
I've always wondered why Chad always looked familiar to me. Now it all dawns on me. Chad looks like the Michelin Man.
Okay, golly. Here we go. Free tires up for grabs. Will he make it?
Oh.
Oh.
Just a little too short. Listen, I thought the Minions were going to be the good luck charm, honestly. Oh, we're out of time, guys. I'm so sorry. Great work. Okay, guys, we are headed to the LMU halftime. Bearden leads 42-14. Stay with us.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
For 75 years, Gray Hodges has been supplying inspiration to their customers. From its original downtown Knoxville store, founded in 1949, to its now 4 area locations, Gray Hodges has remained the region's trusted source for custom cabinetry, bath fixtures, kitchen hardware, plumbing supplies, and much more. And they are an employee-owned company, so you are always speaking to an owner. Visit one of their convenient showrooms and see how they can inspire you today. Gray Hodges, employee-owned, service perfect.
I'm Tennessee basketball player JP Estrella. Let me give you a tour here of the offices at Knoxville Smiles. Dr. Costa is placing implants with a robot, and it's all done digitally. There's no guessing with this since it's all robotic. Dr. Wilco is the newest addition to the office. He loves to research the latest and greatest in technology, so the other doctors go to him for the newest product information and techniques. Dr. Malone is building teeth in the mouth. To him, cosmetic bonding is more like artwork. He does this without cutting your teeth down. It's all about building them up. Guys, we still have a problem. Do y'all have a bigger chair?
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hi, I'm Laura Ash. I'm your local West Knoxville State Farm agent. I've been in the Renaissance for 17 years, and I'd love to show you my office. And as it is every day, it's super busy. Come on in. Welcome in. The first thing you'll see is Jake. Morning, Jake. And secondly, you'll see Emily doing what she does best.
Hello, Tom. This is Emily at Laura Ash State Farm, and we just wanted to call and wish you a happy birthday today. We hope you're having a wonderful day.
And this is Melody. She's talking to one of our customers about some life insurance for her granddaughter, who, by the way, will be a future young driver with State Farm. And this is Kirsten. She's having a really serious conversation with someone about a car accident they just had. So we're here for you during the really tough times as well. Welcome to my office, or Vol Central. Super big Vol fans here. This is the place where a lot of things happen for people, our customers. Their kids come in and we have new driver talks. So we'll tell children what to do if they're in an accident, how to keep their insurance lower. State Farm has great young driver rates, and we talk about all of that here. We build relationships, and we're not going to send you to an 800 number here at Laura Ash State Farm. So give us a call, 675-0888, or visit us in the Renaissance Center out here in Farragut.
Time now for the LMU halftime report. In a 42-14 Bearden lead over Jefferson County. Don't adjust your sets. These Bulldogs came to play tonight. They are honoring the Bearden soccer team down on the field. Under 13 shutouts this year, the 6th state championship in school history. And if there's one thing that Bearden can do, it is play soccer. And congratulations to them on another state championship as they looks like they're getting their rings or whatever it is that they're getting. Congratulations, Bearden soccer team. Welcome up in here into the press box here with Tim Elrod, title sponsor of OEB Rivalry Playoffs. Thursday nights here, Friday nights tomorrow night. I got to ask you the basic question. Why high school football, of all the things you could be a part of?
Making it memorable, giving back to the community. We help a lot of people, man. Every day it seems like, somebody's getting in an accident or something like that. Yeah. And we're helping them out, and it's a great thing. But listen, what's more important, not only in business but in life, is to give back to the communities that you serve. And so what better way to do it than put high school football out there on Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, Fridays as well. By the way, tomorrow night, kind of a double dip during the playoffs. OEB Rivalry Playoffs will be on WATE. The OEB Law Game of the Week is a great one. Gatlinburg, Pittman, and Kingston tomorrow night. BBBTV12.com. I always go to the Facebook.
Yeah, it's one of the best ways to watch it. That's a big streaming thing right there. It's either Facebook, YouTube. Those are the two best ways to get it, BBBTV12.com, great broadcast. They do a great job, just like you guys do a good job all season. And when you get to the playoffs, it's special to, see it all come together. You're getting the best out of the teams. You're getting the best out of the products and or the broadcast. And working with you, Kim Bird, Chris Protzman, Knox, WATE. When you get a super team like that together, you get a great result, which is why, it's a no-brainer to advertise with you and to be in a relationship, frankly. With
I was about to say, I don't consider it advertising. I consider it a partnership. Of all the sponsors that we've got, I do believe OEB Law is our longest-running partner at this point. We've been doing this 16 years, and I think you guys have been with us for almost all of that.
Yeah.
We're kind of stuck together.
Well, I'm okay with it because we get an opportunity to use this medium to let everybody know, hey, we're here for you, not only in the community, but also in the courtroom.
Yeah, also in the courtroom, they say turn your wreck into a check. We've kind of changed a little bit. Communication is the key because, I think we've all learned as you go through processes, communication, just an understanding of what's next, what's coming up next. Tim, as always, good to see you, my friend.
Always good to see you.
We'll grow it again next year. We're talking about growth next year, so we'll keep that amongst ourselves.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll carry on at another date. Okay, so we showed you the BBB TV 12 game of the week tomorrow night, Gatlinburg, Pittman, and Kingston. Let's take a break right now for a KOC Doc Talk.
My name is Ben Weisenthal. I'm one of the spine surgeons here at the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. One of the things we typically see are patients who have pain that radiates down into their legs. This is called sciatica. This is usually when a nerve is being pressed on in the back. Typically what people tell me is they have pain that radiates down into their legs, made worse with standing, walking around, usually improves with sitting down or leaning over. There's plenty of things that we can do for this. So if you are experiencing any of these sort of symptoms, please let us know and we're more than happy to take care of you here over the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic.
Congratulations to Brian Tanner. Congratulations to Brian Tanner, the LMU Educator of the Week, as Lincoln Memorial University honors our local educators. He is a guidance counselor here at Bearden, 1993 graduate, assistant flag football coach. Yeah, it's a big deal. They've got girls flag football this year. I got to ask this week, hey, you want to be a flag football official? I'm like, no. That's brought to you by Lincoln Memorial University. All right, hey, tomorrow night, as we have talked about, the game that we've got for you on WATE on OEB Rivalry Playoffs brought to you by Food City is Sevier County playing host to Central. If the Bobcats are going to shock the world and they're going to get a win in this one, Daniel Sackey's going to have a huge game, and he had a chance to sit down and visit with Austin Price.
Here at Central with Daniel Sackey. Daniel, your team seems to be playing its best football as we head off to the playoffs here. What do you think? Why do you think that is, and where do you feel like you guys have been excelling?
We've talked a lot about getting back to the simple stuff, working on the little details. So I feel like we've gotten back to our basics, just working on our execution, working on getting the little things done, and just playing together, playing as a team.
What do you feel like you do well as a player from a playmaking standpoint?
Well, football is a team game, so just leadership out there and helping make big plays when big plays are needed. And also just being able to rely on my guys in big plays.
When that play call comes in and it's a run and you know you're getting it, like, do the eyes get a little big and you get excited?
Yeah, just a little bit, Kind
of take me through what you're seeing on those plays.
Well, I got to see my blocks, see what my linemen are doing. Then from there, just find the open gap, excel, and score.
What do you like about this year's team?
I like how we come together as a family. We still got things to work on, but overall, we make sure everybody's okay and just doing all right.
What's being a Bobcat mean to you? What memories will you take from this place?
One thing we talk about a lot is family. Forget about me, I love you. It's an acronym, and it's just being together. I love the connection that we have. Being with each of these guys, it's a good feeling.
Well, if Central's going to make a deep run in the playoffs, this guy right here, number 11, going to have a big game each and every Friday night from here on out. Daniel, good luck the rest of the way, my friend.
Thank you.
The soccer team continues to have the pictures made down there as a state championship, 6th state championship in school history, and congratulations to them. Okay, time now for the big unveil. I'm trying to figure out exactly what has happened down there as Eric is here, Sam from Frank's, and Evan is a senior, Tell us what's happened here.
Well, we've cut a lot of his hair off in the places that he needed it, which is if you turn your head to the left there, Evan, you can see it here in the neckline. We tapered that down nice and clean. We got the sides down, and then we took a little bit of the weight off the top, but we left the curls because those get the girls, man.
Hey, tell us about the locations. You've got a couple locations. We always kind of whiz through all of this because we've got the kids down there. We got a little extra time tonight. But tell us about the locations and why Gamboozles is different.
Yeah, Gamboozles is an awesome place, man. I mean, I could tell you the story of how I got there, but it might make you tear up.
I don't need a tear.
Yeah, right. But actually, we're walking distance from where we're at right now here in Bearden in West, and we got one on North Shore. And, man, Gamboozles is a place where we're going to take the time to make sure that you get the best service possible and that you have fun doing it and that you're relaxed and comfortable. And, I mean, it's the best place for guys to go get a haircut.
It's a good place. I go to the older location. There are the two locations. But, hey, thanks for coming out. Won't see you tomorrow night at Sevier County. Might see you next week. We appreciate you, okay?
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you, man.
Sounds good. All right, once again, OEB Rivalry Playoffs presented by Food City. Thursday nights on the Knox for the first 3 rounds, and then Friday nights on WATE. You can go to the YouTube channel. We get about 1,000 people watching there right now at Rivalry Thursday. 7 live playoff games, and then we'll have all of the Blue Cross Bowls for you right here on the Knox. 8 of the 9 will be here. The Alcoa/3A state championship game, which will be their last run in 3A as they go for their 10th consecutive state title, will be on WATE on Friday during the day, but all of the other games will be right here on the Knox. All right, Casey Funderburg's down on the sideline. Casey, with UT's at home again tomorrow. Get Neyland Loud, the Neyland effect, and we wanted to show something that the fans can get their hands on.
Yes, fans can get this big Get Neyland Loud t-shirt. I'm going to hold it up so you guys can see it. It's huge, but it has the Zakai's assist here on the back. It has the QR code so everyone can scan it, so you can wear this so more people can scan it and get a shirt. So this is an awesome thing to support, an awesome thing that Exterior Home Solutions has been doing this season with Zakai. So make sure you guys get your t-shirts.
Yeah, and here's the deal. Sterling Hinton wears it down there when he's doing his thing. I don't really do his thing, but I know he wears the shirt. And more people are seeing the Get Neyland Loud, and what a fun year it's been over there.
Oh, yeah, and listen, Sterl the Pearl, he knows how to get the party started. He knows how to get the fans involved, and there's no way of missing him, okay? He is so loud. So everyone, they don't miss him. They see him. They wear these shirts, and these are pretty cool shirts. So
100%.
It's a great T-shirt to wear. You're not only supporting the Vols, but you're able to support a great cause and support Zakai Ziegler's family. So it's a great thing.
There we go. And it's been a fun partnership with Exterior Home Solutions to put that together with Brandon Parks and our friends at Vol Network. And my daughter Hillary put a lot of that together, and we went to the game last week wearing those. So it was a lot of fun. Casey, thanks. We'll see you again here in the second half. I do want to flip over. Wow, that was quick. Sam Rothman is with us. And, Sam, I bring you in because key games coming your way tomorrow night. A surprise here. But what games grab you tomorrow night as you look around? To me, Central Sevier County does. Halls Morristown West could be a good one.
Yeah, Central Sevier County, I think on paper you say, oh, Sevier County's going to run away with this. Cooper Newman, 10-0, but they haven't really played a lot of, let's say, tough competition. So we'll see how that one goes tomorrow night. Halls Morristown West. Yeah, Halls has looked good down the stretch. Amari Lethko probably playing his best of the season so far. We also have some good ones. Gatlinburg-Pittman, a big game at Kingston. Fulton, a tough test at Elizabethton, but you've seen Fulton this year. They are gritty. They do not give up, so that'll be a fun one to watch with Justin Long at the helm. Carter at Greenville. Carter, a long way to get to the playoffs, but Todd Helton's squad finally, as he said to me, I texted him about a Player of the Week nomination. He said, we finally put together 4 quarters of football, so we'll see if they can do it again. William Blunt at Maryville, that is a tough test. I'm going to Maryville tomorrow night.
Okay.
That's tough. Farragut at DB. Talk about a team that's playing their best football. Farragut almost beat Maryville until Maryville came back. Tennessee High at Powell will be there. Rockwood at Cosby. That should be a good one. and then Halls at Morristown West, as we talked about. So, we have even more games. I forgot. All right, we've got Pigeon Forge at Alcoa.
We're putting you to work, Sam.
I'll be at Pigeon Forge at Alcoa. I'm doing Alcoa Maryville, so I might be out of those places by halftime. We'll see.
Yeah.
Cherokee at Gibbs. A lot of people have their eyes set on this one. Maybe Cherokee could give Gibbs a run for its money. We'll see about that. Northview Academy at Anderson County. Anderson County has looked dominant all season long. And again, back to our storyline, you want to play your best football at the end of the year. That is exactly what Wes is doing. Lamar Brown just seems like he puts it all together at the end. And they're going for their third straight state title. So, but first, they have to get past the first round.
Yeah, I think one storyline tomorrow night to keep your eye on is one of the games you'll be at, and that is Pigeon Forge at Alcoa. As Scott Meadows, longtime local coach who won a state title at Alcoa, convention of wisdom tells you, Alcoa's going to win that game, and it would be Scott's last game, and then he'll make the run toward the Senior PGA Tour. But Scott will be there tomorrow night, so I think that's one to keep your eye on. Scott's been one of the good guys for such a long time.
For sure, obviously, maybe not hoping to, go out that way. Taking on a really tough Alcoa team, but his last game is going to give – his players are going to give it all for him, especially. I think it's going to mean a lot more to him and that for that team, so it'll be a good one to watch for
Sounds good. All right, all of those scores and highlights tomorrow night on WATE, which will be right after Central and Sevier County on OEB Rivalry Playoffs. Halftime score, 42-14 Bearden. Second half when we come back.
At LMU, every door is open. Each can help me build my future exactly how I imagine it. Let's check those specs, guys. And lead to a career where I'll have an impact. As a nurse, how are you feeling today? A social worker.
I guess you started when I was
Or an executive of a multinational company. Take a look at the third quarter. I know LMU will prepare me for a career where I'll make my mark. That's a cut. Because whatever door I walk into, there's a future for me.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
When you're 6'4" and 320 pounds like I am, finding a mattress is a challenge. That's why I went to Better Mattress for help. It's not about just selling big store brands. At Better Mattress, it's about making a mattress that fits the person's body type and their personal preferences. Look, after a big football game, this body is tired and sore. I have to have a mattress that helps me rest and rejuvenate. Big O and Better Mattress. Good night, just got better.
Hello, and welcome to the Nichols State Farm Agency. From Powell to Halls and all surrounding communities, it's our pleasure to serve. I'm Ryan Nichols, and I look forward to seeing you at the ballgame.
I was the star around here until Glass Doctor installed this perfect shower enclosure. Now they look at me like, well, there you go.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Safety, integrity, reliability. More people trust the Joe Newbert family to return their vehicle back to its original condition or better. Only Joe Newbert Collision Centers offer pickup and delivery, worry-free insurance claim handling, and guaranteed repairs for as long as you own your vehicle. Insist on locally owned Joe Newbert Collision Centers. And drive safely out there.
Join us for the Food City Locker Room presented by Garza Law every Sunday at 11:30 on WATE.
And the third quarter is brought to you by Covenant Health. Mark Packer along with Austin Price. Eric Kane. As the State Farm t-shirt toss tonight is brought to you by all of our good friends at State Farm. And tonight the focus is on Scotty Dykes. Thumbs up to you. Thank you very much. As all season long, our State Farm agents have been there to help support us. Well, what a first half for DJ Hunter, and it started from the first pass of the game.
Yeah, huge play down there. Get him inside the 5. DJ Hunter keeps it on the next possession, and they're up on top 7-0. Then Jeff County comes right back.
Yeah, Jeff County able to hit 2 big passes on this drive, both to Dakota Hahn, and Hahn makes 2 spectacular catches to tie the game.
Yeah, the game's tied at 7, but there was just no answer for the arm of DJ Hunter, and then the after the catch running by Damian Lavelle as he took it down to about the 5, and Jason Thompson gets in for one of his 2 touchdowns in the first half.
Yeah, after that, I mean, it was just all Bearden here in this half, and they continue to run the football well with Jason Thompson. Nice little sidestep, get to the might have been the best run of the night so far, and it was another touchdown.
More beautiful passing from Hunter is he just hooks up with his guy and then keeps it to finish off the drive.
Hunter gets in for the touchdown. Now another nice grab by Hahn. He had a really nice first half, 6 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. But the interception there, DJ Hunter, 7 of 8 in the first half. 217 yards, and that touchdown right there to Drew Parrott. Thompson, another touchdown right here, and it's a 28-point lead. Jefferson County gets the football to start the second half because they made a nice run there on the last drive of the first half.
Yeah, they made a nice a reception down there to Sean Keene, and then they got in the end zone there a couple plays after. Dakota Hahn.
Hahn with the touchdown. So Bearden had 200 yards after 1 quarter, 300 yards after a half. And a big lead. The Salute to Stripes is brought to you by Commercial Bank, and tonight the spotlight shines on Greg Householder, 24th year officiating. Looking forward to watching his 2 grandsons play football at Seymour next season. I understand the value of watching those grandsons. I've got one myself. I have a couple of them myself at this point.
Hearing retiring after this season.
So I got a question before we start the second half. We were here, and we saw Bearden and West go back and forth in that first week into the year, but we had Maryville at Bearden, and it was over after 1 quarter. It was 28-0. DJ didn't have anything going, high snaps, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Is this team we're watching tonight good enough to...
Well, the team we're watching tonight is absolutely good enough because the quarterback's been almost perfect. Now, he hasn't hit adversity. The defense hasn't hit much adversity, and they've ran the football well. Now, can you continue that? Probably not, but the team we saw so far, yeah.
With high school kids, and we're finding this out with college kids, each week can be its own adventure, both good and bad. And so, any given Friday night, or in this case Thursday night, a team can find its groove. This is a Bearden team that beat Farragut. Farragut had Maryville on the ropes at halftime a week ago. Maryville came back and won by 7, but this Bearden team got shellacked by Maryville. So, if they play again, I have a feeling it would be a far different game. Maryville still may win, but not to the tune that they won the first time if Bearden is playing like this. But this is also a Bearden team that went to Morristown 2 weeks ago and went to overtime with Morristown West.
It won 20-17 and couldn't get anything going.
Yeah.
So, this... Let's say that it holds, and, odds are that it will. Let's say that Bearden wins this game, and then they wait to see who they'll play. The winner of Farragut-Dobbins-Bennett. Farragut wins. Farragut comes over here. Boy, what a matchup that would be, Bearden-Farragut. If Dobbins-Bennett wins, who, by the way, they played to open the season. DB won that game 28-21. Bearden at Dobbins-Bennett. Either one of those games would be very interesting games.
And just like the way we started this game, one team kicks it out of bounds and we'll give the other team good field position.
Got an illegal kick against the kicking team. 1st and 10, 20 from the 35-yard line.
So if you're Jefferson County, Thomas 14 carries, 55 yards in the first half. And they will switch quarterbacks at halftime. And Spencer talking to the young freshman who Lincoln Wilson played in the first half. They're going to switch over to the junior. That's Jackson Osborne. Osborne's more of the running quarterback. Did we see him at all in the first half?
No.
I don't think we did. Handoff off left tackle.
Thomas carries.
Which I think was a bit surprising because Spencer said he liked both quarterbacks. They've just had some quarterback challenges this year.
Gain of 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, you lose your guy, and he played along for you last year, and then you're trying to figure out kind of who has the best strengths to let your offense operate at the highest level.
2nd down and 7. The running quarterback will throw. And how about those hands?
Second pick of the night.
Pretty nice hands right there by Mason Laster. There's a flag on the play. We'll check the flag. This may be pass interference on Laster because the flag is at the 28-yard line of Bearden.
Pass interference on the defense.
Pass interference against Bearden.
A heck of a catch, though. Too bad Laster doesn't get credit for it.
Yeah. Yeah, good concentration, kind of a bobbling.
Pass interference against the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, resulting in a first down.
Bluebirds are out. They literally have had like 3 penalties called on Bearden in the entire game. And the Bluebirds are out.
First down, Jefferson County.
Although I might boo that too.
Yeah, that was pretty weak. Pretty weak.
I might boo that one too. First down and 10 at the 47 of Bearden. We'll go back to the ground and get Green coming up the backside. Swallowing up the ball carrier was Charles Humphrey. They got him listed as 6'7", 293. Hope he plays basketball. Imagine trying to box that guy out of the lane.
Yeah, I'd get out of the way.
Second down and 10.
Swarmed under by Paxton.
Torian Riggins over there as well.
Paxton Parrott, who scored a touchdown in this game a year ago at Jeff County as a freshman, gets the sack right here.
If you're on that side of the field, I'd say get half of it back and then have a 4th and short.
Yeah.
There's no reason to punt.
I agree.
Unless this play goes awry. And they'll overthrow the receiver. 4th down and 12. And are you going?
I think if you got something, like you said, positive there on that 3rd down, maybe you'd go. But 4th and 12, you'd be given great field position.
I'm probably still going. You're down 28.
And given that you haven't stopped them
yet. I agree.
So
back deep, Torrey Beaufort.
Joel Wunschel is the punter for the Patriots. 4th punt of the night. Typically send that man in motion. There he goes. And plenty of time to punt this one away. Nice high end-over-end punt. And he will catch it at the 15. Time now for a break. And a break from our friends at Exterior Home Solutions. Time now for the Dance Cheer Spotlight, which is brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions. And over there on the Bearden side, the Dance Cheer Spotlight is on the entire team down there, because they didn't give me a specific name. So congratulations to all the girls.
Y'all did great.
Everybody gets a pom-pom tonight.
Gain of 6 on the play. It's 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4 after a gain of 6.
I mean, obviously, you got to make a stop if you're Jeff County, but if you force a turnover on this side of the field and set up a short field for your offense.
Parrott will take it down the sideline. Drew, a pretty good basketball player for Dad, who's the head basketball coach here at Bearden. And the Bulldogs on the boys and the girls side always pretty good. So the girls always overcome some questionable coaching by Dustin Underwood.
There's no doubt about that. He just brings in talent. They just win.
First down and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey! Come on now, hold!
A flag comes in. Is that the Joe Newberg collision of the game? Does the offensive player get a penalty flag?
I think so.
For
a late hit.
Roughness? This I got to see. What
two flags, two different penalties here.
I think it's just holding.
Nah, well, there's one right here for out of bounds hit. You don't see that much, Deepak.
This is kind of like in blindside. What was the call?
On the offense.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tried to tell you it was holding on the offense.
Well, I mean, maybe they went with that, but they literally
Previous
saw the play through the flag. It's right there.
Got holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still first down.
You know, by the way, there have been several times this year that we've been like right on the cusp of that nonstop clock. And for Jefferson County, when you're down 28 points, I think your goal, if you had a conversation about it, a legitimate conversation, is guys, to see if we can win this quarter 14-0.
I agree. Make it 14 going to the fourth.
Yeah. 14-0. Win the quarter 14-0. I'm not asking you to get it all back in 12 minutes.
Well, you can't. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible. You got to chip
away.
You could.
Maryville scored 28 points in the first quarter over here, but just saying, doesn't happen often.
I was going to say, they were also handed 2 possessions down there at the 10-yard line.
They were. Christmas came early.
Yeah.
First down and 20. Thompson to the outside.
Thompson carries.
Hey, by the way, Casey, can you hear me down there, Casey, on the sideline?
Oh, yes.
What music are they playing down there? This sounds like what we were dealing with in pregame at Fulton. Am I hearing just like...
Oh, guys, this is Bruno Mars. I am jamming down here to this song. And all the students are singing it. The cheerleaders are singing it. I'm pretty sure the Bearden cheerleaders are also singing it. And I low-key want to join in. It's pretty good.
Well, why don't you go over there? Back in my day when I was on the sidelines, I went into the student section. You do that. Let's get you going over there.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I'll consider it.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, let me think about it. But, guys, they've been playing music all night, and it has been pretty good. So I'm going to have to get the playlist.
That's what happens when you have a sideline reporter too good to go into the stands with the common.
Oh, Austin, too good to go in the stands. Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah, speaking of too good.
Jeff County nearly had a sack here. Hunter's able to get it away. Was that his first incompletion?
Nah, he was 7 of 8 in the first
half.
half.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, we've been doing this so long that, 16 years. Austin's like, well, back when I did it, back 30 years ago.
He used to say that stuff to me when I was on the sideline too, Casey.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Uh-oh.
Nice play. That was a fantastic pursuit play by number 10 for Jefferson County, Jackson Long.
Yeah, and by the way, I love Jackson trying to get his team up. He looks back and says, let's go.
Well, I mean, there you go. That's the first stop that you've had in this football game, so you got to start somewhere.
Still in it.
Get the football back, go score, and then do it again. Again, you got to start somewhere.
Yep. Yeah, but that's a team leader right there. He's a junior, but that's a team leader. First punt of the night for Bearden. High snap. Nice punt. Good grief, nice punt. And it will take a Bearden bounce. Dustin Hilbling down there taking pictures, almost made the grab. Let's take a station break. It's 42-14 as the Patriots trying to make this a 3-touchdown game.
No matter the time of year, you can always count on the power of Pioneer. You already know Pioneer is Knoxville's most trusted name in comfort since 1981. Trusted because of the power of Pioneer. What is the power of Pioneer? Solving all your plumbing problems, AC sales and service, maintenance and safety inspections, water and sewer line replacement, home generators, improving your indoor air quality, duct cleaning, and more. No matter the season or the problem, have no fear. Trust in the power of Pioneer.
Experience a one-of-a-kind place with breathtaking panoramic vistas over Gatlinburg and deep into the peaks and valleys of the Great Smoky Mountains. Embark on a journey through lush trails teeming with life and history, or just sit back and enjoy the beauty and tranquility. Gatlinburg Sky Park, your peaceful getaway in the Great Smoky Mountains.
In East Tennessee, our work heritage runs deep. For over a century, the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union Local 102 has been part of the area's growth and prosperity. Don't sell yourself or your business short by hiring unskilled labor. Our cutting-edge labor training facility equips our members with the advanced skills needed to be the very best in the industry. Keep jobs local and the money in the state. At Local 102, we work tirelessly today to help build a better tomorrow for our community and our members.
I cannot say enough about Huntington and the value you get. It's wonderful. We came to Huntington Learning Center when our 2 sons were in high school to improve their ACT scores. It's so personalized to every kid, what your kid needs to the test that they're taking. It was well worth the investment. If you're looking to strengthen your child's ACT score and increase their scholarship opportunities, there is no better place to do that in Knoxville than Huntington Learning Center.
OEB Rivalry Playoffs is brought to you by Covenant Health, Ted Russell Ford, Gray Hodges, Aubrey's, and NPG Brain and Concussion. 7:14 to go, third quarter, 42-14 Bearden. And the Patriots looking to make this a 3-score game.
You got the stop. Now you got to go cash in on that stop and then kind of see where you're at.
I'm just that guy that whatever it is that I'm playing, if I'm down 13-0 in racquetball, I'm still giving it everything I've got all the way to the time that I'm lost. So, you know, if I'm Jeff County, I'm giving it everything I've got right here to go score quickly. I mean,
you don't have a game next week, so like some guys, this is the last game they're ever going to play.
Yeah,
for the losing team. So absolutely,
that's true. Austin, when you're down 13-0, do you keep fighting or do you just
you play? You don't. I mean, it's probably.
I'm asking you. What do you do?
No, you absolutely continue.
Third down and 1 at the 33. Down territory, obviously halfway through the third quarter. Not going to matter here as he'll slip through. Guys, any games that you look at tomorrow night that look like they can scream possible upset?
Yes. I know how they played last week, but Fulton at Elizabeth to me is a very much one of those games.
Wow. Okay.
And Fulton's got to hit the big splash plays. It's something they did not do last week, but I think that they are somebody that can go on the road and upset Elizabeth tomorrow night.
Patriots will look to throw. Nice pass across the middle, oh, by the way.
Yeah, got good shot play. Of course it's not hot. If you're going to throw the football down the field, it's going to go to number 2.
You know, Mo Buck makes its way over to Corrington tomorrow.
They do. You know, that would be dependent on just how what kind of start Cherokee gets in the quarterback play.
Hall's at Morristown West.
It's a game that we had a year ago.
Did Gibbs host a playoff game last year?
Yeah, they beat Northview.
Okay, so this would be the first in the new stadium. Yeah, that's right. They did play Northview. That game came out of the wire too.
They did.
Yeah.
Was it overtime? Am I right on that? I know it was down to the end.
Came down to the end.
Yeah, we had a couple good playoffs games. This game was a good one last year.
This game was a great one last year.
It was a great one. Took 5 minutes.
Oh! Riggins breaks through and makes the tackle for the sack at the 47-yard line.
It's almost like you didn't see him there until the last second. He kind of worked his way through the B gap and then kept it skinny, and huge play there to set up a 3rd and forever.
It's 3rd down. Just making sure you're there.
Did I say something different?
No, it wasn't you.
3rd down and 18. Once again, if you can get past midfield, maybe you think about it. A little screen pass. This one could be set up nice, but Beautiful open field tackle. Good stuff by Rocky Brown, the junior, number 8.
That's a good defensive play. It's a good offensive play call, too. I mean, there's only so many things you can do in 3rd and 18.
You know, Spencer's going to send the punter out again. Nice block, and just missed that block.
I know what you don't want to punt here, but offensively, what do you run? It's 4th and 15, and you're at the 49. I mean, what in your playbook?
Well, it's odd to me that, you know, for the second half when you're down.
No, I know it is.
You've switched quarterbacks to your non-throwing quarterback.
Yes, for sure.
That part of it's weird to me.
I thought they should have brought in the
5th punt of the night. He'll pick it up at the 10. Quick break from NPG Brain and Concussion.
Hi, I'm Mark Holinsky. You may recognize the name Holinsky from Holinsky's Hope. It's a foundation we started when we lost our son Tyler to suicide in 2018. Tyler was the happiest kid, the best teammate, and certainly the most awesome son, but he never gave any indication that he was struggling. After Tyler passed, we had his brain autopsied by the Mayo Clinic, and we discovered that he had stage 1 CTE. So in addition to starting Holinsky's Hope and campaigning and fighting for our student athletes' mental health and wellness, I also helped co-found a company called NPG Brain and Concussion. We focus on taking the professional level of concussion care to amateur athletics. So I invite you and your family to touch base with NPG Brain and Concussion. Trust me, it's important, because all we do is brains. Enjoy the game.
Yeah, an NPG Brain and Concussion taking the amateur athlete to professional care. 42-14, 3:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. And for Bearden now, you're just trying to get to the finish line.
I think you want to get back to what you did in the first half. I mean, if I'm Bearden here, I'm dialing up some shots, continue to keep DJ confident. Handing it off here and just trying to get to the 000s just seems counterproductive to me. Nice strike, and watch Torrey Beaufort spin move, able to gain a couple extra yards.
And I mean, that was so effortless, right? I mean, he just stood there, threw a strike, was on a line on a slant, high velo. I mean, to Mark's point earlier, there's a reason why you stuck with him. He's got all those intangibles you want, and tonight it's been all there.
I think the balance of trying to figure out what do you do now versus, you know, what do you do in the future. You don't want kids in this day and age to leave and go somewhere else because it's just so available to them. And so for DJ, you see the potential there. You know, he's shown it tonight, and for Josh, he's like, and sometimes you feel like he's trying to squeeze a round peg in a square hole, sticking with him, and tonight you're like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. Easily.
Maybe Josh Jones didn't know what he was talking about. Austin won't admit to it.
I mean, no joke, though, and one of y'all said this earlier. What Drew Parrott did this season when he played quarterback.
Oh, sure.
Saved their season.
Phenomenal. 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, 70% completion.
And Hunter with nice touches. Throws it out to Beaufort. Look at the touch. Beaufort making the moves, breaking the tackle, touchdown. 72 yards. I don't know what was more beautiful on that play. The throw, the catch, or the move after the catch.
I'll go with the stiff arm where he said, get off me.
Then he walked into the end zone. Guys, I don't know what throw has been better tonight. I mean, he continues to throw a really, really good football tonight. I mean, look at this. The touch down the field, over the shoulder. I mean,
zip see ya.
Couldn't have been a better throw.
I mean, that's the thing. There are players, the quarterbacks, I mean, we've seen it, that throw the ball on a rope every single time. They throw a fastball every single time, and that shows right there.
He's thrown 2 or 3 touched passes that I've
That's what I'm saying.
Dropping it in the bucket.
That's what I'm saying. He's thrown several. That pass on the far side to Beaufort, where he threw it in the bucket, dropped it in there, was beautiful. I mean, if you can't tell, we're thoroughly impressed, and I I do think it changes the outlook if he plays like this.
Yeah, agree.
Well, I mean, again, like nobody else in the state will play better quarterback play if he does this every single game. And let's be real. I mean, he's been that good tonight. Now, it's unlikely that you keep this level up every single play. I mean, we're talking 2 incompletions, right?
Yeah, I mean,
now, when you come down to earth a little bit, if you're still playing at a high level, then absolutely. I mean, this is a different Bearden Bulldog team.
The Scholar Athlete tonight brought to you by Pioneer for Jefferson County's Cooper Jenkins, a senior, 3.95 GPA. And congratulations to him from Pioneer Heating and Air. So not only DJ throwing the football, which, by the way, Joe's over here adding all that up for us, but Beaufort tonight, oh, by the way, 6 carries, 206 yards. Catches the ball.
Receptions, yeah.
Receptions. 6 catches. Sorry, I said carries. 6 catches.
I know he came back in earlier, but good to see him back in and being an impact. I mean, that non-contact injury earlier, those are always scary. Jeff County's return up to almost the 15, and obviously now there's a nonstop clock that only stops on injuries, scores, and
Jeff County scoring to make it inside 30 again.
Yeah.
Jefferson County takes over 1st and 10.
Well, the clock will now run because it is a 35-point lead. And so the game speeds up rather quickly right now. Now, typically what happens is the team that's down scores on a 86-yard play right after that. Some spectacular play to make it a 28-point game. But this will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What, does it not happen that way?
Oh, Pack, listen, pal.
What?
You were in your phone. We just went over all the stuff you just said about the nonstop clock, all that stuff. We just did it. You were in your phone. We're paying attention.
49-14, last play of the 3rd quarter if they run it, and they will. He'll throw across the middle and overthrow the receiver, but that takes us to the end of 3. 49-14, Bearden with the lead on OEB Rivalry Playoffs presented by Food City.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Jackson here at MPG in Knoxville. MPG is a concussion care center, that's true, but it's much more than that, really. It's a center that aims to treat problems related to the brain across the entire lifespan. That's important because brain-related challenges go far beyond a concussion. They include acquired brain injuries, mild cognitive impairment, 101 challenges, and NPG is an expert resource. NPG, where it's all about the brain.
Hey guys, we got a special guest coach today. Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it.
Drop. Bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry? Yeah. We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
What's the #1 home improvement project you can do for your house? Install an Aqua clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. With over 3,000 5-star reviews, you owe it to yourself to find out the quality of the water your family's drinking, cooking, and bathing in. Go to our website, aquaclearws.com. That's aquaclearws.com. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
There she was, when I least expected it.
like a siren calling from the depths of despair. Nothing in my years of the pre-owned patrol could have prepared me for this. What's her story? Is she the ghost of dreams gone by?
Or just a really sweet ride.
Check out this 2022 Nissan Murano for only $20,007, or this 2020 Lincoln Navigator for only $44,200. Come see us today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive, or Kingston Pike.
Hi, I'm David Ball, National Sales Manager here at Legend Fitness. Legend Fitness has been built on longevity and quality. Our racks are fully welded and has the least amount of bolts in the industry, made to stand up to the test of time. Because at Legend Fitness, we deliver quality and we want our customers to be Legend strong.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Matt Cunningham. Our office is located in the Rocky Hill community, right across from Brewster's and right down from Brewster's. Love for you to stop by and say hello. We offer auto, home, and life insurance. Thanks and enjoy the game.
And the fourth quarter is brought to you by good friends at Food City. Casey Funderburg was got to be a very happy Josh Jones. Good grief.
Oh, absolutely. Coach, I don't want to jinx anything here, but it looks like you all are about to put things away. So what do you want to focus on here in the fourth quarter?
Well, we've just got to play clean. We can't do nothing stupid. I told the kids we don't quit until it says zeros on the clock, but we just got to be clean and not do anything foolish.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. He does that every single time. You have to train yourself to do that.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Dogs. Go Dogs.
Well, Heupel says it too. Goals.
Yeah. A lot of them to do that, but nobody was better than Coach M.
Nope. 3rd down and 7 at their own 17-yard line as the music starts again. Rolling out to the right. Nice pass to Hahn. Oh, Hahn's having him a heck of a night, by the way.
Yeah, he is. That's a really good throw there on the rollout, sideline, move the sticks.
Well, and he can look like as a senior and know that he did everything he could his final time in the Patriot uniform.
Yeah, he absolutely did.
Yeah, Hahn is a senior, and by the way, a number of the players in this game going to be in the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase. The game will be Friday night, December the 13th at Maryville as they'll throw deep again.
Had the interception, let go of it.
At Friday night, December the 13th over at Maryville. The pregame starts on WATE at 7:30. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock. Ron Rogers working on the band. If you are a band director, you're in a band, you're a parent of a band member, trying to grow that band this year to a record in our 4th year. The biggest we've gotten so far is 300 in the band. I'm looking to get to 400 this year. 2nd down and 10. They'll go back to the ground. A lot of open field here, and they'll sling him down at midfield after a gain of 20 yards.
There's Micaiah Martin right there at the backup. He's had a couple of nice runs so far today. Gained about 20 right there.
He really has, and he's just a sophomore, but should excite the Jefferson County community. You're going to have him the next 2 years, especially with Skylar Thomas moving on after his 2,000-yard season.
1st down and 10, throwing across his body, overthrows her. That's a tough throw for Osborne, the junior.
Yeah.
I will say this for Spencer Riley. Well, tonight is a tough night for him. You know, it wasn't too long ago that this program was in that run of, 1-29 or something along those lines. And, Spencer stayed the course with his alma mater, turned them into a very respectable program, 6-4 this year. They'll finish 6-5, obviously.
They had a 9-win season last year.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
He's turned things around. He's been great.
There's Hahn again.
Getting guys back out, going out for football and retention year after year.
11 yards on that catch for Hahn. Hahn tonight on one drive had a couple catches for 63 yards.
Yeah, so far tonight, 9 receptions for 138 yards.
On some nights, he'd be the Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP.
On some nights, that is good enough. Not tonight.
I believe we know who's getting the hat tonight. Second down and 8.
He turns nothing out of a little bit of something. He probably should have handed that football off, that being Osborne.
Simon on the stop.
We'll have post-game coverage tonight on WATE. Sam Roth.
Go ahead, Sam Rothman.
Sam Rothman will join us here for a part of the post-game show that we'll send back to Channel 6 for their coverage tonight at 11 o'clock. Deep pass here and overthrows the receiver.
That pass interference, though. Defensive pass interference that's going to give Jeff County a first down.
You know, we had this game a year ago, and it was a much more exciting game. Really close game, came down to the wire. And then after the game, we had this unbelievable this right here. Watch Mark back in, okay? So he's gonna drive off. Here goes Chad's got the sign.
Chad's got to get out of the way.
He's gonna drive into the ditch. And he can't. He gets stuck. Now watch him right here. Yeah. Spencer eventually. We have this. It's unbelievable. Grainy, security footage.
Like an hour.
And Spencer came out with a forklift. I mean, that's some great stuff.
I mean, after a tough loss in the second round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh, what a catch.
What an interception across the middle.
Movie Lavelle.
Lavelle out to the 28. To finish your statement,
comes down and gets you.
Jefferson County had lost the game, and Spencer's over here driving a tractor over.
All that to say, he told me before the game, tell Packer not to drive it in the ditch tonight, no matter what happens. He won't be here to pull you out this year.
We're sitting over there talking before the game, and I'm like, who's got that video? Where's that video? I go back and search.
Eric found it in his phone.
I found it in my phone. Spencer sent it to me and said, "You're welcome."
I had two wheels on the ground in my Toyota 4Runner. 2 wheels were off. I literally was precariously hanging on for dear life, and I was going to roll the thing off that into the ditch.
You can't see on the tape there, but it's a nice little
Let's
ditch.
show it again.
After this play, maybe.
Chad's running out of the way.
That's the best part, Chad.
Yeah, well, now that it's been a drive-by fruiting and nobody knew what was coming, now they'll know what to look for.
Change of quarterback.
All right, so we'll show that video again, and now you'll know what it is. Okay, so there I am. I'm backing in. This is what we do after the game. All my signs are on the right. Chad's over there waiting to help me with the signs, and I'm backing in. I'm like, hey, Chad, let me get down to the track, okay? Go down to the track. I'll come down there. So he goes back down to the track, ditch. And then I'm not paying attention, and I just drive off the road.
I mean, again, a hard-fought football game. It's late, and Spencer's like, do I really got to go pull you out?
Yeah, the whole coaching staff. I thanked them a year later.
That's how we're raised down there in Jeff County.
We didn't make it to Waffle House that night.
You know who never comes to Waffle House? Eric Kane. He never wants to come. He's not part of the brotherhood. Oh. That's why he's not on the avatar on Twitter.
Is that why I'm not on the avatar?
All right, coming up on the LMU postgame show after the game, our Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP, Big's only catch of the game, has some great nominees on that tonight. Glass Doctor break of the game.
And more importantly, the picks, where Austin stretched the lead out to 2.
Yeah, we still got a few weeks left.
I went from 4 behind to 2 in the front.
I took some chances the last couple of weeks, and also forgot we were going to be doing picks in the playoffs, and here we go.
When I was watching last week's picks, though, it was so funny. You looked at her and you go, I tried that last week, and it didn't work out too well.
3rd down and 12. The backups are in when the quarterback's wearing number 36.
Got a flag over here.
Just saying.
Prior to the snap, got a false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
Aiden Thacker is in at quarterback. He is a freshman.
Obviously, we have alluded to several times tonight, if something were to happen to DJ Hunter, Drew Parrott would go in.
Hey, they're good at the quarterback position.
Yeah, they are.
Illegal procedure. 5-yard penalty against Bearden.
Take a quick break. 49-14, 4:52 to go.
Safety, integrity, reliability. More people trust the Joe Newbert family to return their vehicle back to its original condition or better. Only Joe Newbert Collision Centers offer pickup and delivery, worry-free insurance claim handling, and guaranteed repairs for as long as you own your vehicle. Insist on locally owned Joe Newbert Collision Centers. And drive safely out there.
This is your family's first and most important line of defense against Mother Nature. When she strikes, make sure you call the people that I trust. My family and friends at Exterior Home Solutions.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
Hey, Tim Hoskins here from Covenant Sports Medicine. I'm the corporate manager of sports medicine, and I want to speak a little bit to our community partners and relationships that we have. We partner with FC Alliance Soccer, LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge, Johnson University, numerous high schools in and around the area, AAU basketball, Morristown Landing, travel hockey, volleyball, lacrosse, you name it, we're probably involved. What a lot of people don't know about Covenant Health is we're a nonprofit, community-based healthcare delivery system. We provide services in your community. If you ever need help with some event medicine or sporting event, scan the QR code at the bottom. Covenant Health, our mission is to improve lives through better health.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
I have an actual butcher at Food City, and he knows his stuff. He offers recipe tips, special marinades, and even hand cuts beef to my specifications. He's the best. Nobody does food like Food City.
OEB Rivalry Playoffs is brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Joe Newbert Collision Centers, E2 Sports, Legend Fitness, Covenant Health, and Food City. 49-14. Bearden with the lead with 4:51 to go. Bulldogs will advance on to play the winner of tomorrow's Farragut-Dobbins-Bennett game. Farragut win, and we'll be right back here next Thursday night. Dobbins-Bennett win, and Bearden will be at DB.
Yeah, we're obviously doing playoff games now, and every week we're gonna have one team advancing on, and one team's season comes to an end, and it's always bittersweet. It's always a game you'll never forget the rest of your life.
We're also pulling hard for Farragut tomorrow night. A, because I live in Farragut, and B, because if Farragut wins, we've got Bearden Farragut next Thursday night.
Yeah.
Which would be absolutely spectacular.
The tomorrow night, of course, we'll have Central at Sevier County. Go ahead and tease the pregame meal for the crew tomorrow night. It'll be the Pines. It'll be the Pines. We've got
what will they be serving?
Burger, sliders, and wings.
Austin's already told me I better be there to eat the pregame meal because I'm never there.
You're never there.
He's preparing for fatherhood.
I'm a show and go guy, all right? I just put my headset on, go.
Second down, punt is away. Oh, look at Hahn. And everybody look up.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
And the LMU postgame show coming up right after the game here in just a little bit. The picks. I had a lead, and I don't know how I gave that lead up. Obviously, I picked a lot of wrong games.
Yes, you did.
By the way, that should be the Gambooz's game night makeover. Are we taking a look at this out there? By the way, that's got to be the Gambooz's game night makeover. Can we do players while they're in the middle of the game?
We really should.
Waylon Holtz. Really good player.
He did not get that sack tonight.
I know, no, I haven't seen it. Tied for the single season record in sacks. Nearly picked.
Timer Allen's eyes were lit up like a Christmas tree. Rivalry Thursday brought to you by E2 Sports, the official apparel provider of Rivalry Thursday, Rivalry Playoffs, Rivalry Showcase. Our thanks to Adam and Samantha Lloyd, Martin Napier, and all our great friends over at E2 Sports. They'll provide the jerseys for the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, and we always appreciate our good friends at E2 Sports. Clock running here. Swing pass here to Hahn. He'll add to the stats and the bruises. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock over on WATE. Sevier County trying to stay undefeated. They'll play host to Central.
Chandler on the stop. It's 4th and 8.
Fourth down and 8 for the Patriots. Have not been able to get on the scoreboard here in the second half. And they'll take a shot deep, just throw it up for grabs. Time now for the Glass Doctor. Break of the game. I love that graphic move, by the way. And the break of the game was DJ Hunter throwing across the middle. Look at the moves here, and boy, you had an idea that that was Bearden's night as Booby Lavelle takes it down to the 5.
A nice pitch and catch, and DJ was fantastic from the jump tonight. If he can continue to play like this, Bearden's going to be a tough out in this playoff run of theirs.
Brought to you by Glass Doctor. We're looking forward to having them put in some, a shower door for us at a property, and we appreciate that. Dwight and our good friends over at Glass Doctor. Great story. I got a sponsor out of breaking a window in the office on accident. I was rolling around in a chair.
Bull in a china shop.
I was a bull in a china shop, and I hit one of the windows and it smashed. I got a sponsor out of it. 49-14, final score tonight as Bearden gets the win. They will advance on to play the winner of the Farragut-Dobbins-Bennett game. An impressive win tonight for the Bearden Bulldogs. They were firing on all pistons.
They really were. They were fantastic from the word go. Casey Funderburg working getting our MVP, and it looks like she has him. Casey, DJ Hunter was fantastic from the first play.
Absolutely. DJ, congratulations on the win tonight. You had over 300 yards, 2 touchdowns passing, 2 touchdowns rushing. How important was this game tonight?
I've been hurt all season, kind of getting in the groove, kind of get some momentum in, just keeping the streak going. I played good last week. I played good this week. Try to get that going in next week.
Having to go through that injury kind of in the middle of the season, how did you push through that to be able to come back so strong?
I just work hard every day, pushing to get better.
These next games are so important because you have to win to keep going. So what does your team need to do just to stay focused?
We just got to lock in that practice. Practice hard every day, lock in that practice. It's win or go home.
All right, well, congratulations on the win tonight. Have fun celebrating with your team.
Thank you.
Yeah, what a performance tonight. And that was one of the big questions coming into the game is what would DJ Hunter do? And, he led to plays like this, the bigs only catch of the game, although this was for Jefferson County and for good reason.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, they had fantastic plays through the year in the first half. And Hahn was outstanding tonight. He goes over 100 yards. And, Dakota, I know it was the last game of your career, but, man, you went out big.
Yeah, scan the QR code to see all that Bigs Only has to offer, the Bigs Only catch of the game. And, what a game he had. Joe Newberg collision of the game. And this one right here as Jefferson County takes a shot. Here comes Riggins. We call him a bowling ball on offense, and he was a sledgehammer on defense.
Darn right he was. He was really, really good. Now it's time for the drive of the game. Smoking good deal. Buddy's Barbecue.
Getting them all in tonight, and then we'll get to those picks. And it was when Bearden was trying to put this thing away.
Yeah, I mean, this was a great play call right here early on, and then DJ doing it himself to pick up the first down. And then they started to go through the air right here. DJ Hunter drops back.
Just a flick of the wrist. Golly bum. Just a flick of the wrist to Booby Lavelle, who takes it all the way down to the 5. Once again, we sound like a broken record, but when DJ Hunter plays like this, Bearden is a tough team.
They really are, especially when you look at their running game, and being able to run it like they do with Jason Thompson is a nice luxury to have, because you know you can always lean on 6, but it's pick your poison when Hunter plays like he did tonight.
So here's the pick standings, as Austin gained a game on each of us last week, and his lead is now 2 over me. It's 4 over Eric.
7 over Casey.
And we'll pick tonight's games. We'll bring Casey and Eric into the fray for us. Did you pick the games we're picking?
I did, yes.
You did pick the games? All right, here we go. First one, God, we're starting with Farragut at Dobbins-Bennett. Wow. Good grief, you're coming out firing. Eric, I'll let you go.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we all want Farragut to win that football game, because obviously we could get that game next week potentially. Things will be tough. DB's tough place to play in the playoffs. Personal experience there. Give me the Dobbins-Bennett Indians.
Wow, Casey.
I feel like we need to put that positive energy out into the universe about playing Farragut next week, so I'm picking Farragut.
There you go.
I'm going to go with Casey right here. Eric's right. DB's a tough place to play, but not traditionally for Knoxville teams. William Blunt's went up there multiple times and won in the playoffs. A lot of teams have. I don't think Farragut's scared. They only lost by a touchdown the first game of the year. They're a much more confident team right now. Sure. Give me the Admirals to go on the road and win, and that's not me picking them because I want the game next week. I legitimately think, and I told you from last week, they are due to win this football game.
You know, last Friday night I went over to the Powell West game, and Jeff Courtney and I stood there and watched a lot of the game together, and we were watching Science Hill Dobbins-Bennett because we did that broadcast over for WCYB, and there was a different confidence about Jeff. There was a look in his eye. There was a, hey, we lost to them 28-21, but it was there for the taking, and we're a different team right now. And he sold me, and I think last week the game against Maryville really has this team believing. I'm going to take Farragut to go over to Dobbins-Bennett and get the win, and I'll predict that we're right here next week for the Thursday game being Bearden-Farragut.
Casey's one step closer to passing Eric.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
I want Farragut to win.
Hall's at Morristown West, and here's a question here in Austin. I'll let you start because your hometown school there.
But it's not my school.
I know it's not you. You're at East, but at the same time, I mean, which of these two teams shows up?
Well, we had this game a year ago in round 1. Morristown West got the win over Halls, and Halls was better up front a year ago. But I'm not going to go against Halls. I know I said last week, and I fired up the Halls kids. Hughes called me after the game, and he goes, "What did you say?" And I said I was going to protect my lead. I took Halls, but I thought Central would win. He goes, "That's it?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Man, my kids are so mad at you." Well,
it's not like Carnes is Carnes.
There's no reason to be mad at me this week because I think I'm going to take the team with the best quarterback, and Amari Lethgo is the best quarterback. Give me Hall.
It's not like when I said Carnes is Carnes and they played Oak Ridge a few years ago, and Deshaun Bishop's still mad at me.
That was the best thing ever.
Yeah,
I mean, that whole thing.
Casey. Oh, Eric, go ahead. You're on camera. Go ahead.
Give me Halls. Amari Lethgo is a really good player. They've got, Drew Ross. They got a couple of weapons. Yeah, I like Halls.
Casey.
Yep, same thing. I'm going with Halls.
I think it's back to what I said earlier about Region 1 and 5A against Region 2 and 5A. Just kind of what you said. I mean, what happens in Region 2 predominantly.
And again, Morristown West won this game a year ago.
100%. I'm going to take Halls. I watched them against West in overtime 2 weeks ago, and I think there's just something about that team. 7-3. I'll take Halls to get that win. Wright County against Oak Ridge. God, here's another one you wonder about. Are any of the teams out of Oak Ridge's region going to get a win? Will the Wildcats get a win?
You know what? And I'll lead us off here since I'm in first, and I think that's right. I'm going to take Wright County. I've said for the last couple of weeks I didn't think any of the teams in their region would get a win in round 1. I don't think the other region's very strong either, but they're just kind of limping in. I'm going to take Wright County to get a win at Oak Ridge tomorrow night.
I'll take Oak Ridge. I think Joe Gaddis is going to just, as athletic director, run up and down the sideline and just make something happen. So I'm taking, because of Joe Gaddis, I think Oak Ridge wins. Casey?
Yeah, me and Joe, we don't go back at all, but I'm going to go with Oak Ridge as well.
Me and Joe don't go back at all. Eric?
Yeah, in the spirit of I have no clue about this game.
Okay, great.
Give me the home team, give me the local team, give me Oak Ridge.
That's outstanding. Cherokee is at Gibbs. I was so impressed with Gibbs a week ago. Just the grittiness and how they reflect their head coach. I think Gibbs is just going to grind this thing out. I think Gibbs will be at Greenfield next week.
I don't think grind is the proper word. I think they either bludgeon Cherokee or they lose to Cherokee. I'll go with bludgeon Cherokee, but I do think this is a sneaky good game if they let the Chiefs quarterback have a night.
All right. Casey, what words can you throw out there? We've been bludgeon and
grind.
Whoa, yeah, those are some big words there. You know what? I'm going to go with Gibbs. I like them. I liked what I saw last week, and I have no fancy words to give you guys, so apologies.
Eric.
Gibbs wins and a slobber knocker.
Nice. He's coming through.
I thought that all by myself.
That's great. And then the BBB TV 12 game of the week, the OEB log game of the week. You can watch on their Facebook page and all their outlets. Gatlinburg Pittman at Kingston. This is an interesting week. Casey, I'm going to let you go first here.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm gonna have to go with Gatlinburg Pittman, mainly because I just know so many people there, and if I don't pick them, they're going to get mad at me. So.
Mad at you.
And
okay.
Eric, we're going there tomorrow, not Pittman, but traditionally you take GP in this game. Give me Kingston. Give me Kingston at home, playoffs. I will take Kingston.
Oh, a non-traditional guy over there.
You know, this is going to be interesting. I watched Kingston at Loudon, and Brian Pankey's team didn't really just play real well that night. The GP's been kind of up and down too.
But both been up and down. When you don't know, take the home team. Or in y'all's case, take the away team.
I'll take GP. I'll take GP on there. I think it's going to be a great game, but I'll take GP in a close one.
I'll take GP as well. I think they win this football game. Another game we're not going to pick tonight, and I'll do it quickly here.
Wow, we got 2 minutes left.
North Point, Mississippi, which is part of the TWSAA, is at Grace. I think it's a sneaky game. Grace's star tailback / receiver Terrion Thomas with a huge game tomorrow night. Could go over. He's already over 1,000 rushing.
Hang on. North Point, Mississippi.
Yes. Is in the TWSAA. That's who they play tomorrow night.
How's that work?
If Terrion Thomas has a just massive game, or if they win and he gets another game next week, he could be a 1,000 guy. He's already over 1,000 yards rushing, but he could get over 1,000 yards receiving.
Old C.J. Spiller guy.
That right there is fantastic.
Mr. Football finalist, right?
Former Vol Anthony Herrera coaches the O-line for North Point, Mississippi. His former teammate Cedric Houston is the running backs coach at Grace. A little former Vol matchup tomorrow.
By the way, if Grace were to win tomorrow, they would go to Boyd Buchanan.
No, CPA next week.
Oh, like I said, I looked at the brackets wrong. Okay, so the game tomorrow night, Central and Sevier County, will be on WATE on ABC. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock, right after World News, I guess they call it, on ABC. You can watch
David Muir.
Hey, Casey, any last-minute advice about Sevier County tomorrow? Any great places to stop, ice cream or anything?
Great places to stop. Okay, guys, well, first you got to hit the Buc-ee's on the way in, but downtown Sevierville has a lot of great spots. There are some ice cream spots. There's a Dolly Shop, so make sure you check out the Dolly Shop, Market on Street.
Okay.
And if we're good, she'll show us where she got in a wreck in the Sevier County parking lot.
Oh, Eric.
I couldn't wait.
We're gonna reenact it tomorrow night.
By the way, Buc-ee's was as low-hanging fruit as I've ever heard in
Sorry,
my life.
that was so easy. You got to hit the Buc-ee's on the way in.
Final score tonight. Bearden gets the win 49-14. We'll see you Friday night, tomorrow night. Central at Sevier County, 7 o'clock on WATE.
Get the cookie dough bites.
What about the fudge at Buc-ee's?
I don't eat that.
Okay. Hold on a minute. We need the Joe. We need the Joe. I need the roster. You can have the.
We stayed long enough to get the shot in the background. Why do ours run off now?
We can share. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Hey, are we not gonna have too many highlights here? We're only going a minute, right? Okay, cool. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We throw it down to Sam Rothman. Sam with Josh Jones. Sam?
Doing highlights first, right?
Yes. Highlights first,
Okay,
Sam. Okay,
perfect.
we got it. Yeah,
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do highlights first for like a minute, and then they come to us.
Sam, you only got one. You only have one take, Sam. So don't
I won't mess it up.
Don't botch the question.
Yeah.
Hold on. What'd you say?
Don't botch the questions. You only have one take.
Don't screw it up.
I won't screw it up. They're
She's a pro.
Thank you.
Oh, the voice of God comes through.
They're trying to throw me off. Austin and Mark up there.
All of a sudden, Bearden goes from another team to the favorite. Well, coming into tonight's Jefferson County Bearden game, it was kind of like Bearden goes as far as DJ Hunter will take them. If he does what he did tonight, they may go pretty far.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he played fantastic tonight, right out of the chute, finding Torrey Beaufort. That takes him down inside the 5. Then DJ says, I'm going to call my own number. He's in for 6 and 7-0 Bulldogs.
Yeah, 7-0, and back comes Jefferson County. A couple of great grabs by Dakota Hahn. This one right here. Then the touchdown. It's tied at 7. You think we're going to have a barn burner tonight?
Yeah, we're going to have a shootout.
After that, the barn just got burned down.
Yeah, by Bearden. As Booby Lavelle takes the catch from DJ Hunter, he scampers all the way down inside the 10 down to about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they'll go in on the ground for the touchdown, Jason Thompson. But listen to Hunter's numbers tonight. 11 out of 12 as we watch another run. But 11 out of 12, 321, 2 touchdowns, 466 yards of total offense for the Bulldogs. Hunter was the key, and we've got to get down quickly. Sam Rothman has got what has got to be, a very happy Josh Jones, the head coach for the Bulldogs.
That's right, guys. You just said Hunter's numbers, fabulous. His first ever playoff game in a Bearden uniform. Is this the game you've been waiting for? We've heard how good he has been in practice since coming back from that injury. Is this what you were expecting from him tonight?
Absolutely. He's had an incredible week of practice, and he does that week after week. He's so committed to the sport and his position. And, we see it every day in practice. And I've told a bunch of people, man, you just wait. You just wait. I see it every day, and I know what quarterback play looks like. And that sucker's got plenty of talent, plenty of arm talent, understands position at a really high level, understands concepts, and he's sharp. When he plays well, we got a chance to be really good.
Looking at the offense as a whole, you guys didn't have to punt until the third quarter. What impressed you the most about your offense tonight?
Well, I had a meeting with him today, and I just told him, I said, listen, man, let the game come to you. Don't press. You got plenty of playmakers. Get them the ball. Let them go get you some stats, and we want to get speed and space, and we'll be okay.
All right, be okay if you play like this the rest of the way. Coach, thank you so much. Appreciate it. We're going to send it back up to you guys in the booth.
Yeah, he knows quarterback play. Jordan Potts kind of comes to mind.
Yeah, no doubt. Led Powell to a state title. We'll see if DJ can do the same here.
I tell you what a game tonight. 49-14, the final score. Bulldogs now wait to see who wins Friday's game between Farragut and Dobbins-Bennett.